I didn't want to stop playing the music. I
What
like
is
my
that?
Beastie Boys.
What
What
is
is
that
what?
weird looking setup?
Huh?
It had a weird looking setup, like two boxes. It looked like we were gonna battle.
Oh, I don't know. I need like it. I downloaded a thing for the countdown,
Yeah.
and I guess that's the end of it.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
I want to show you something before we start. And
Yeah.
y'all, bitchy ass Karen, shut the hell up about my mess. Find a hobby. I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to have to flip the camera.
Ooh, that's nice.
Well, I'm trying to
Oh, I
figure
thought you were
out.
showing that.
I am, but I'm trying
Oh,
to
okay.
figure out. So they're 4 dressers, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm trying to figure out how big I want the top because I have to have room where my legs, you know what I mean? Because this is all going to be an island.
Right.
So it's going to overhang. And I got to figure out because I don't want my legs like banged
Oh,
up.
I
Do
love
you know what
it.
I mean? Like up against
Yeah.
this. So I'm like trying to figure out whether I put like 2 on one side, 2 on just the ends
Mm-hmm.
and then like the middle. I don't know. I don't
I
know.
don't know. I don't know.
All you messy ass Nellies. There you go.
Oh my God. Lilac Hosted, thank you for the $2 super chat. Reaper's beautiful face. This made my night. Hey, I said last week that I was going to go camera on and I forgot. So I was like, okay, I have to do it this week. All because some people on TikTok think that my sniffing, because of my sinuses, I'm like sniffing or doing drugs while live streaming. So you'll hear me
No, we
sniff,
just smoke a whole
but
lot
you're
of
not gonna see me
cigarettes.
do anything. I know I smoke so many cigarettes, it's like insane. And of course, I choose a day when I'm swollen because I'm having a lupus flare today. So I'm swollen in my face, swollen in my hands, and it's like not a good day to go on camera. But you know what? I don't give a fuck. And I know that they're gonna be screenshotting this shit and altering my face to look weird. I don't give a fuck. You guys have fun. If you have that much time on your hands, enjoy.
Yep.
Jen, thank you for the $2 super chat. Hey, beautiful ladies. How's everybody's Tuesday? Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, the report fraud is really awesome. I wish I'd have posted it a lot sooner, but I wasn't thinking about it. So, but keeping up with her cash apps today has been it's been a job on its own. Like, how many fucking cash apps does she have today?
And how all of a sudden is she getting cash apps again? She couldn't get one for months and months, and now all of a sudden she's got 5, 6, 7 of them. I'm very confused.
Somebody is letting her use their cash apps. No, this is not my house. This is a green screen. I will not show my house at any time. There's some weirdos on TikTok that are posting the inside of people's houses because they're weird.
Well,
Like
this is
I
my
don't get that.
basement, so I don't care.
Yeah, it's your basement. She keeps herself locked in the basement. I do wanted to say I a bit that I cannot English today. I did want to bring up something really quick. So a couple weeks ago, we were talking about when Kim played that recording, phone recording with her and Lisa, and Tracy Unfiltered was brought up in that as far as, I guess, giving Lisa money or whatever. I spoke prematurely. I did not have all of the facts in place. It has come to my attention after going through multiple things and things coming in my direction. Somebody is seriously trying to set up Tracy Unfiltered, and they want her to take the fall for this. As far as I can see, and after a conversation I had with Tracy Unfiltered, she has not sent Lisa even a penny. She has not supported Lisa at all. And I want to officially apologize to Tracy Unfiltered for saying her name and for assuming that without having all of the facts off of her side. And I mean, when I first talked to her on the phone, I told her, sorry, I talk with my hands. I need to stop doing that.
No,
Uh,
you're fine.
when I first talked to her, I told her I was going to apologize and clear her name. And then that night, I started getting all this stuff in again, and it's all being done anonymously. And I'm like, okay, something's not right. So then I got with Mask Guy Johnny yesterday. We were talking about it. I'm like, something just doesn't sit right with me. Like it just looks like somebody's trying to set up Tracy Unfiltered. And he agreed with me. And I told him, I was like, you know what? I fucked up really bad. I need to, like, when I go live tomorrow, I'm going to make this right, hopefully. I apologize. She doesn't have to accept my apology, but I do. I apologize. I'm very, very sorry, Tracy Unfiltered. And I will do better next time to make sure that I get all my ducks in a row before I say something like that. So I do apologize to her.
And the one thing about that is, though, I at least correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't hear you say anything about it. You were just confirming that that's the name Kim put out at the time. I did not hear anything outside of that about her actually giving money. But I
I
know
don't
I heard.
remember. I remembered saying her name.
You said her name because somebody in the chat had asked when those calls were released. And I'll go back and re-listen, because if I'm wrong, I'm like you. I will say I was wrong. I do not remember you saying anything that she actually did or didn't, but somebody had asked about the name and it did get repeated. But I'm going to go back and listen because I remember what chat that was.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I remember somebody in the chat saying what names were said in that recording.
Yes.
And I said Mandy and Tracy Unfiltered.
Yep.
But I don't remember if I said specifically giving Lisa money. But if I did, that's why I'm saying now that I do apologize. I am sorry to Tracy. From the bottom of my heart, I am very, very sorry.
Why are people so freaking shady, setting people up and all this stuff? Like, if you want to do something, fucking own it.
I don't know. If you have something against somebody, just deal with it. There's no reason to sit there and try and set people up. Just deal with it.
Right.
Really. Go back and check the Texas. The Texas.
Oh, God.
I'm still sick. So I'm not going to sound, I'm probably going to sound really dumb tonight. Like, laughing wise, not going to come out right. I can tell you that. Already been made fun of by my son. He said I sounded like SpongeBob earlier.
Well, I have to make a shitload of those, so y'all are going to see me.
Oh, you're good.
Monkey.
One thing. Let me grab these so I don't miss them. Viola. All right, sure. I can see with my glasses, but sometimes there's a glare. Hughes, thank you for the $5 super chat. I think Lisa might have stole the old man's information and keeps making cash apps in his name. I hope someone can let him and his family know. I have no clue, but it's weird. Dirty Smurf, thank you for the $2 super chat. Reaper, you're more beautiful than I saw in my mind. Oh, thank you. I mean, my picture's up there. I don't know if I probably look worse than my photo, but I'm totally fine with that. I'm not here for some kind of like beauty contest or popularity contest. Lisa sitting there saying that she was in the emergency room having a TB test done for rehab. That is, that's not how it works, Lisa. They do all of that on your first day of rehab. So you get there, they do the whole welcome packet thing, and then they do your physical. And your physical always includes blood tests and all that stuff. That's when you have all these tests done. They do not tell you to go outside of the rehab to an emergency room and do a fucking TB test before you show up for rehab. Sorry, Lisa. Nice try. Yes, we all called it. Not me. We all called it that Lisa was going to do a rehab scam this week, and well, she is. Thank you, Angela Peterson, for becoming a new member. Welcome. And I know that there was one at the very beginning. Let me go back up because I saw it when I came on to check something. Let me see. Oh, nope, there it is. Amber, thank you for being a member for 1 month. That is awesome. You've stuck it out with me that long.
Jay Becca, she'll asked what's her excuse going to be this time. My assumption is she's going to blame it on TikTok, like
Oh,
she always
absolutely.
does. That they
Oh,
found out where she was going.
I mean, that's how she is.
Mhm.
Miss Haps and the Hut Mutts. Oh, I love that. Thank you for becoming a member and welcome. That is such a cute name. I love that. So, yes, Lisa's not going to rehab. I've said it before. She has said it to me. She said it to other people that you will know when she goes to rehab when you just don't see her no more and we're not reporting she's been arrested. She even said herself she will not go on live and announce that she is going to rehab if she plans on going. It's just not going to happen. And oh my God, did you see her last live?
Which one?
The very last one that she did. She was so fucking high. She
Oh,
couldn't
she
even
took
keep
the
her
whole
eyes
bottle.
open.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I'll
she
guarantee
took
you she took
Wednesday's
the whole
bottle already. And
Yep.
she smoked crack. There was so much black crack residue on her lip and her teeth.
Yep.
Like it was insane. Like she
I
could barely
noticed
keep her
that.
eyes open. And then she's sitting there like her eyes are closed. And then
Yep.
she's like, I'm awake. I'm awake. It's like, what? Who are you talking to, dummy? Lilac Homestead, thank you for the $5 super chat. Like you said in your latest video, I went back and looked, and most her rehab scams around the 28th, 3rd of each month. Yes, always.
Yep.
Feisty loves cats. Oh, she's been a member for 1 month. Love your channel from Kenya. Oh, that's awesome.
Holy
Thank you
crap.
so much for putting up with me for 1 month. I love it.
Do I get a thank you?
Some of my family members can't even say that they've done that. Thank you, Janelle, for putting up with me for the last 6 months.
You guys think I have a full leather problem? And this is the one
Holy
bin.
crap.
Yeah, that's just one.
Yeah, you have a leather issue.
I make bows.
Oh, okay. Jen, thank you for the $2 super chat. I seen she was asking for clothes. She can buy her own damn clothes. Debbie J, thank you for the $10 super chat. Fantastic job. Love what you do. Thank you. And you guys do most of it. Like I put out the info, you guys get it out there quickly. What
No,
are
don't.
you? Are
They're
you
all
okay?
thanking me. And I meant like you
Huh?
need to thank me for putting up with you. They're all saying thank you, Janelle. And I'm like,
Oh no,
no.
I was reading a super chat. I didn't know they were doing that in the chat. I was reading a super chat. Is that what you meant, Debbie? That's funny if it is. Yes, thank you for putting up with me for 6 months. Some of you guys have put up with me for the whole 3 years. Like my channel birthday is July 17th, 3 years old. I'm so excited. Jen, thank you for the $2 super chat. You mean tooth? Yes. Yes. Oh my no, she still has a cluster, like right under here. It's like on what side? It's on this side. She has a cluster, like all wrapped up right here. Maddie. So
Okay.
she has a cluster of teeth.
I am just here for funsies.
She is.
Seriously. I really am.
But you are the greatest channel manager I could ever ask for. That is 100% hands down the best.
I try and pay attention to these turds in the chat, but it doesn't always work.
And comments.
Yeah, I try.
I know. My son has even offered to start helping with the comments, and I'm like, no, some of those comments you probably shouldn't look at.
Oh, yeah.
Just saying, son. Because if he sees anything mean towards me, he's gonna go off, and I don't want to do that to him.
I was gonna say that would probably be pretty rough because I mean
Yeah.
I get defensive sometimes even, and
Thank you.
I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to
Jill
subject.
Benedetti. I wanted to make sure I said her last name correctly. Thank you for the $2 super chat for Lisa's cabbage. I'm sorry, but if anybody was really that starving as she was, she would have tore the fuck into that cabbage and the potatoes, all of that. She would have tore into that. That was proof number 50 that she was not starving to death. And
Yep.
she's still not homeless. She's still staying with somebody. I don't know if it's Donald anymore, but she hasn't been homeless since she was moseyed out by the constable.
Okay, so I gotta ask this:
Yeah.
who who heard her in that live say that she thought that guy had schizophrenia because he was paranoid? He had stuff blocking the steps and he had stuff blocking the door. I wanted to scream so loud, no, bitch, he's not schizophrenic. He's got a crackhead in his house that fucking steals
Yes.
everything.
He's protecting his house from her, not from anybody outside of the house. He's protecting it from her. Oh my God. She's so dumb. Viola Hughes, thank you for the $5 super chat. Lisa's excuse for not going to rehab because she left the hospital before they did her TB test because she waited over 2 hours and wasn't seen. Is that true or no? No, that probably will be her excuse though. Yeah.
I didn't think about that, but whoever said that is
No.
probably right.
Don't worry, Lisa. They'll do it at rehab. No, they won't because she's never going to go. Minders 609, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. You forgot to read Lumpy Pillow's shower chat. Did I? Let me go back up. Lumpy Pillow's shower. Or Lumpy Pillows. They're going by so fast again tonight. The chat is. Hey, one of my mods, can you slow down the chat for me? Oh, there's Lumpy Pillows. Thank you for the $5 super chat. One, you are as beautiful as you always have been. Oh, thank you. And two, Lisa said she's not going because some will need a bed. Oh, yes, that's right. I was going to touch base on that. Thank you for reminding me about that, Lumpy Pillows. So Lisa's excuse is that she probably shouldn't even go to rehab because somebody else might need it more than her. Bitch, nobody needs it more than you.
No.
Nobody. I don't care who they are. Janis Joplin could come back to life and you still need it more than she does.
Amy Winehouse.
Amy Winehouse, all of them combined could come back as one humongous person and you would still need rehab more than them.
Yep.
Just saying. Melissa, thank you for the $10 super chat for Garlic to take an Uber to the clinic. That's awesome. I'll tell him when he comes back in here. He's not in it. When I smoke in my office, he doesn't come in. I won't let him. Jen, thank you for the $2 super chat. I think he is on meth. Who would let her in? Yeah. I mean, somebody's desperate for attention. She said no. Garlic's my cat. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes my son will open the door and I don't hear it, and Garlic ends up in here, and I'm like, no, I don't, because I don't like to smoke around him. What else? I forgot to write a list. Go me, right? I usually have a list of everything I'm going to talk about. What else was it? There was something else I was going to talk about with Lisa. I didn't name my cat Garlic. My son did. His name was going to originally be named Gizmo because I didn't even like that. But my son couldn't say Gizmo. He was just going through speech therapy and all that good stuff. And he couldn't say Gizmo, and he kept calling him Garlic for some weird reason, and it stuck. So for 12 years, he's been Garlic. Thank you, Bad Girl, for the $1.99 super chat. Can't go live from the ER. HIPAA laws. Nice try, Lisa. Oh, yeah. That's a good point. I totally didn't think about that. There was another thing. Oh, yes. So I think it was yesterday, Lisa said that she was waiting on her clinic to give her paperwork to take to the rehab. They're not going to give her paperwork to take to rehab. They either call in everything or they send it in themselves. Either way, it gets sent in by the clinic. It's not going to be sent. You really going to trust a crackhead with all that paperwork? No. Not going to happen.
No. Definitely.
Good question. Why would she be going to rehab if she's clean? That hasn't. First, she said she's been clean for 2 months. Now she's saying she's been clean for a month, but yet she's going to rehab. The blaring TV. Janelle and I were talking about that this morning.
Yes, we were.
Kinda don't think she's at Donald's. I don't know. Aqua Tufana, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Sorry, I didn't want to butcher that. TikTok said to go to rehab. Lisa said no, no, no.
That is
That
pretty
is
much
awesome.
it.
Raccoon Man 60. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Is this where I donate Lisa, friends, and family? No, it's
Oh,
not. Again, as a reminder, let's not send super chats just to purposely piss off Lisa. It's not right. But that is funny. But no. Oh, Lisa.
she is
Well,
such a mess.
she is. There's and again, I don't even think that oh, I know. They will. I don't even think that once once she goes to rehab, she's still gonna be a piece of shit. Like this has to be her personality. Like I said in my last video, I honestly think the whole niceness and kindness and all that, that is the actual act. I used to think that the yelling and screaming and cussing and calling names, that was the act. That she figured if she got that upset, people would give her money. I'm now to the point where I fully believe that the act is the niceness. The rest of it is just who Lisa is.
I agree completely.
Vanessa Applewhite. Oh my God, I love that name. Thank you for the $10 super chat. You're appreciated. Love being here. Oh, I love you guys being here. Thank you so much.
I'm trying to think. Sorry, guys. I've been up since 2:00 this morning. Let me tell you, perimenopause is no freaking joke. For any of you women who haven't gone through it yet, I used to wait for hot flashes. I don't want them anymore.
No, they saw. I've been doing those since. Oh, my hysterectomy. I was 28.
So I'm trying to. My
Yeah,
brain is
it was
just so
horrible.
foggy that I can't. Did you notice though? She's actually recognizing now that she's forgetting words completely.
Hmm.
Like the manure thing. Oh my God.
Watching Lisa
Manure,
try and say the word manure was so funny.
manure,
Manure,
shit.
manure, manure, poop, shit. That was awesome. I just laughed my ass off so bad. It's like, and
Yeah.
then she tried it again the next day, and it's like, you couldn't even get it the first day. Just let it go at this point. There is no point in trying any further.
Dog just said something about reading somebody's post, and I didn't. Dog, I missed that. My phone's over there.
Yes, I have to go back up. Uh, Viola Hughes, thank you for the $5 super chat. Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder can see Lisa's a rackhead. Yes. By the way, at YouTube, you can say crackhead. Okay, so let me see. I gotta find it. Okay, so KCC in Florida said, "Read my Lemonheads message in the chat." Okay, Casey, let me see if I can find you. Actually, can you just post it again? It'll be easier. There's so much that's happened in the chat since then. Mark the sarcastic lawsuit. One of my longest friends on YouTube. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Hoping this doesn't piss anyone off.
Me,
It pissed off Janelle. Janelle's pissed now.
Oh, and the brill, and I'm like, are you kidding me? In one day, she insulted pretty much every protected class.
The ADA needs to come after her now.
I'm telling you.
She thought that she was going to insult somebody with that comment and couldn't even fucking say the word braille.
Mm-hmm.
Do we need to have a braille? A braille? Do you need a Brillo pad, Lisa? Is that the only way you can get yourself clean?
Well, and not to mention, braille is for blind people who wouldn't be reading the chat. So figure that one out.
Hold on. I have been speaking to someone off and on from Cash App. They asked me for more proof, so I forwarded some videos. Thank you. We need to let people know more about everything that's going on. Lena Bina. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you for the $19.99 super sticker. Thank you so much.
Did anybody see on TikTok there was a page that put out a recording of exactly what Reaper has been saying? She spoke to the police department and they said, now this is my theory on it. If Lisa does go to rehab, if for some weird reason she is telling the truth, it is only to escape charges. I am convinced of that at this point. And she thinks 100%. She'll have her.
Okay, so Jess, can you repeat your question? Okay, so Jess is asking a question.
No, Mark, I didn't mean that.
Dog, if you remember the question, can you just post it? Because I can't seem to find it. Because I've got somebody else wanting me to read an actual statement. Okay. Casey, I've tried to find it. I can't. And now I'm trying to find a question.
My 3 lemonades are still here, just need email. Is that what she's asking, what your email address is?
Frauditor Reaper YT at gmail.com. If that's what you were needing. I'm looking for Jess's question now.
Lisa called Lemonheads from the hospital this morning. Oh.
Do what? Lemonheads.
That's what just came up.
Okay. I'm way up because I'm trying to find these questions.
No, it was just maybe 10 ago.
Okay. I'm getting to it. Casey, thank you for the $2 super chat. Maybe she's going to asshole rehab, not drug rehab. Probably. Michelle, thank you for the $5 super chat for help with Lisa understanding Brill. Yes, she won't.
Can you put your email up as a banner again?
Yep.
Just Lemonheads needs it, I guess.
Yes. Let me create a banner.
Doretha, my mom told me about that. She's going to hoagie rehab. Crystal.
That's awesome. At Gmail. I make sure I put it in there right. Predatory. Yes, I did. Okay.
But
there
Nessa,
we go.
Yes, we know who she is. We're not friends with her. She asked if we knew who English was, but yeah, we know of her.
I know of her. Oh, thank you, Jeff. I'm still trying to find Jess's question. Okay, hold on. It might be easier if I take off my glasses and get really close.
I'm just suspecting if she does go to rehab by some miracle, in her brain, she thinks she's going to escape the cops. That's if she does, that would be my theory on it.
Oh, yeah. Mark the sarcastic law student. Thank you for the $2 super chat. I better give Janelle one too then. That's awesome.
Jess wanted to know, I was asking what dog lady helps animals remove from bad situations. There's a couple of them. Okay. Are you maybe thinking of OG that helped with Shadow? Is that who you're thinking of, Jess? It depends on what area you're in, because there's quite a few of them.
You're also known as Dog Lady.
Oh, that's true.
Manda Panda, thank you for the $5 super chat. I'm a half hour late to the party, but hey, pretty ladies, nice to see both of you on the camera tonight. Thank you. Will you be able to get your TikTok? I have no clue. I don't care. I have a new main account, which is my old backup account. It's now my new main. We'll just stick with that. My TikTok accounts are not that important. I use them to Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out as well. I use them to post over there. Oh, I forgot to post that I was going live. Um, that's about it. Post that I'm live, post that there's a new video, and I forgot to post that too, that there was a new video. Uh,
You did miss a super chat up above.
did I? Okay, so who or what is Lemonheads? I'm lost. Was it Manda Panda? Because I just got her.
Tinsley's doing okay, Purple. I don't want to talk too much about her because apparently, according to Discord, it's weird and that's all I talk about. So
You can talk about Tinsley. It's my channel, remember?
she's somewhere. Oh, she's behind me.
Oh, Tinsley. Evil Days,
Yeah,
thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Why does she always go after people's weight? Do you think she subconsciously hates her mom? All the women in her family seem to be heavy. Hey, that's a good question, honestly. I You would think she wouldn't, because like you just said, her mom is extremely overweight.
I've wondered that myself. Just me, not personally, but I can help you look for the right. Someone who's doing it ethically, yes.
Okay, so I will look forward to Lemonhead's email. Now that I know what's going on, I'm now all the way where the chat is current.
Okay.
Yes, Lisa herself was quite a porker about a year ago.
Yep.
Well, actually about 7 months ago, before she started losing all that weight from the crack use. But yeah,
Well,
she was quite the porker herself.
You made a good point too, that a lot of times she's using a slimming filter now to make her look like
she is, and I can prove that. My 3 lemon heads needs to email you. Okay, I put my email address up here. Nora Frankie 80s. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. First live stream I've been to, so hello. Hi. Welcome. Hope you enjoy it. There is my email address for whoever needs it. Yeah, she was quite heavy herself. The filter. I noticed it one of her live streams last week. You could see like she was like really, really thin in the face, almost sickly like. And then she went outside, or it was the next stream, she went outside and her face was full. And I'm like, wait a minute, people are right. Because I was seeing things in my comment section where people were saying they thought she was like doing a thinning filter. And I was like, holy crap, they're right. Dog, don't put that as my email address. People will email it. You dork.
Tanya, we were talking about that. She asked if she leave the older man's house because of the deliveries. I got to be honest with you, something's not adding up here for me. She referenced him as an African American guy today, or somebody. That man is a white man. Because we dug in and look, I started questioning Reaper. I said, are you sure? Because she almost slipped up the other day. I don't know if anybody caught it. The daughter was talking, or whoever that girl was talking about getting jumped and always being to blame. And the old man said something to the effect of, she doesn't have anybody on her side. And Lisa goes, well, it's always going to be your fault because you guys are. And she started to say a B, but she quit. And I'm like, are you sure he's not an African American guy? And Reaper's like, no, I looked him up. So part of me is wondering.
Oh, it's not just that I looked him up, but somebody sent me a photo when she was live and the camera kind of shifted a little bit. It shows him and he's a white man with white hair. Like he's sitting in a recliner. That was what I sent you this morning in text.
Okay, so Sarah said she was claiming that the Matthew guy was a black guy. And So maybe that's what she was talking about, because I got really, really confused when she started talking and she called him the African American guy today. And I thought, who is she talking about?
It's a
Because
good question.
the Matthew guy, right? But the Matthew guy, didn't somebody post his picture? He's also a white dude with
He is
really
white.
buggy eyes.
Right. Yeah, didn't he like steal shit from a cemetery?
And a church, I think somebody
And a
posted.
church, yeah. Let me address this really quick. Lisa said her sisters haven't even called her to see if she's okay. Like, duh, she's live all the time. They can see it. Her sisters are not, they don't, right now. I know for a fact Jess just doesn't want anything to do with it. She's done. She wants nothing to do with it. And she hasn't for a long time. And that's fine. I don't know where Ronnie sits on it. Don't give a fuck about Ronnie. So there's that. And then I wanted to grab this real quick. Jen, thank you for the $2 super chat. Her parents left her homeless to go to rehab. And, I could have swore I heard something about that before they even moved out of that house. And I can't remember where I heard it. I know.
Was a recording. Are you talking about where her mom was questioning if she had called the rehab? It was one of the calls that Kim had released.
That and what her dad was like calling her a drug head and shit, right?
That was the same released call, I believe.
Right.
Or at least in that group. And you guys, Lisa keeps saying, everybody says, when I need help, my sisters will help me. No, that means rehab. Your sisters will help you. Not that
Correct.
You are homeless because you did too many drugs.
Her sister just flat out said that she would make sure she got to rehab. That's it.
Yeah, Melissa, the Matthew guy is different from the one she's staying with. But she referenced today, just kind of threw me off for a little bit. And I'm like, is there multiple people in that house, possibly?
Very, very possibly.
Don Brown was another app she was using today. So maybe that's who she was talking about.
Possibly. Well, one of her cash apps yesterday had an African American guy as the photo.
Okay.
I can't remember which one. I have it in my phone. He was in the photo. Lilac Homestead. Thank you for the $2 super chat. I want to know how he ran off with a 2000 number bell. I don't know. Oh, the Michael or the guy that stole from the cemetery in the church. I have no clue. That's a good question. Michelle, thank you for the $1 super chat. That's a good question. How did he must have had an accomplice? That would be my guess. Billie Jean, thank you for the $2 super chat. So Lisa don't have to go down on Papa Smurf.
Okay, Don is the person she's talking about. Okay. I was thrown
off. Lita Vina, thank you for the $9.99 super chat. He had an Elvis photo. White man, yes. Well, I mean, it could have been black, but I did see a picture of him, and he was definitely white. Don was. Donald. Donald is, yes. Hold on, let me find that super chat with the African American. Actually, I think I posted it, didn't I? I don't remember. I posted so many cash apps lately. And Donald. Oh, no. It was the Nummies 022. David Redman. That's the one who let's see if I can. No, it's not gonna let me do it. But I did put it on my YouTube community post. It's on there. You're welcome, Lisa. I'm just trying to help you.
I just had a thought there about something, and now it's gone.
No. I'm trying to help people stop being scammed by this dumb bitch. Oh, Lisa's 100% racist. Absolutely, she is.
She don't like anybody. She doesn't like women.
Nope.
Those, girl, I got to tell you, those messages that you put out that she sent to that woman with the kid, I'm assuming maybe he has Down syndrome or something.
Mm-mm.
That pissed me off so bad to the point, like, I almost got in my damn car and made the 2-hour drive. And I'm not kidding you.
No, her son doesn't have Down syndrome, but he does have a disability, and yeah, that pissed me the fuck off too.
Whatever it is, that it took everything in me not to get in my damn car.
Yeah. But it was, why call who a dumb bitch? I called Lisa a dumb bitch. Lisa's a dumb bitch. I mean, I'm sorry, that's a fact. When she starts making fun of disabled people and people with Down syndrome, threatening people's children, threatening people. God, she's done so much.
I just, and can we talk about every other day, the hotel thing? I can't get into a hotel. I need $25 for a hotel. And then she goes, like, you guys think my supporters wouldn't pay for a hotel for me with all the people I have? And I'm thinking, what is wrong in your head?
Mm-hmm. Well, let's not forget the fact that she begged for hotel money for a week and then comes back on yesterday. I never asked for a hotel.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding? Are you for real right now?
Like, and I'm asking a serious question to you and everybody else. Do you think at this point she realizes her lies? Or do you think she just has like drug amnesia to where she truly doesn't remember? I mean, I can't figure it out.
I think when she gets high enough, she doesn't remember. Honestly, and she was really high yesterday. Sarah, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Looking forward to you hosting a live party when Lisa goes to prison. Oh, we definitely will be. 100%. Sun Chaser, thank you for the $10 super chat. I think the old man is the guy who always seen her crying when she would walk past going to the store. And because he's seen her at the store and she had a place to, from what I've heard from people who know her family, that Donald actually is, I guess, friends with Daddy.
Not for long.
Mm-mm. Hold on, let me get my water real quick.
Can you imagine having your friend shove their child on you like that? We would not be friends anymore. You did some bullshit like that to me. Oh, absolutely. People are still giving her money, but I don't think it's to the degree that it was. Yeah, but Aaron, I mean, we're talking literally, she's within minutes catching herself. I know she's lazy, but yeah, today she had black all over the place. I mean, DB, I'll ask her. You think she's aware, April? See, I cannot figure it out. It's slowed way down, but she's still got some people in her pocket. Oh, for sure, Kimba. For sure. I have no doubt in my mind, she drank both those before she even left there. No, ma'am, Courtney, Tinsley's not going nowhere. Sin, I don't know. Guys, sound off in the chat. Does crack like truly make you act like that? Or is it a mixture of things? Is it a mixture of Lisa and crack? Like, I am not familiar with that stuff.
Oh, she's definitely on more than just crack. I'm not saying that it's flakka or anything like that. I'm just saying that a fact. She is on more than just crack and methadone.
I believe that fully. Well, that's what Hetty, that's my thing. Like, from everything I've heard, crackheads are hustlers, man. They are out there. They are hustling. They will steal your shit and then help you look for it.
Yeah.
Like, if it was just crack, she is the laziest crackhead I've ever seen in my life.
100%.
Is the show America's Dumbest Criminals still on TV? Maybe we should turn her into there.
I don't know. That's a good question though. Hi, Lois. She's the laziest crackhead I've ever seen. And I have been actively Googling crackheads on or YouTubing crackheads so I could see how they act. And there's so many where it's like they admit they're addicted to crack, but they still get up every day. They go to a job, they take care of their family, they take care of their homes. And then you look at Lisa and it's like, what happened? Laziest crackhead in the world.
Terry, we threw that around, possibly.
What?
Possibly huffing paint, because the couple times she's had like blue, looks like blue around her mouth.
And she is known for having huff paint. I have a PhD in crackheads now because of Lisa. I feel like I know way too much about crackheads than I ever wanted to know in my entire life. It's crazy.
Well, if we ever get in trouble and they look at our phone history, can you imagine the shit that's on our Google list?
God. Yeah. It's not going to look good. That's for sure.
What cracked me up, too, was when she did have the soot on her face, and then she legit put a marker on her face. You cannot tell me she did not.
Dog.
She put a marker right here to try and play that off for 2 days.
Yes, because you could tell it was a faint mark of crack residue. And then when everybody kept bringing it up, and she just out of nowhere was like, oh, it's marker. The next live she was on, it was darker.
Yep.
She took a marker and dotted that shit in like, oh my God, Lisa, really?
I mean, if that girl put a quarter of the effort into a job, she could really do well.
Yeah. She really, I mean, honestly, she could. Leslie Marie says, when I smoked crack, you would have never known I smoked crack. Yeah. And I've learned that about a lot of people that I've been speaking to behind the scenes who are educating me on crack. They've all said pretty much the same thing. Yeah, the K pins and all that, but she claims that she doesn't get K pins anymore, so I don't know.
I don't believe that.
I think her and mommy just get the K pins to sell.
Possibly.
You know, I thought the same thing, that we would see her in Kensington, but that would mean she would have to make her way to Kensington, and she's way too lazy. Way too lazy. And even the people on Kensington have to work for their drugs. She's not going to work for that shit.
Isn't that a pretty rough area, though, to where basically she'd end up getting her ass beat over there?
She'd get her ass kicked. Lisa's a pussy. Let's just be honest here. She is a weak bitch pussy. When she sat there and she was like, that she could do like 5 minutes on the street. No, she couldn't. You saw her today, 5 minutes sitting in the grass, and she's crying hysterically. She gets lost walking from the living room to the bathroom. Like, it's...
And now all of a sudden there's no mention of a job anymore. Like, that disappeared completely.
Oh, she forgot about that lie when she was working on the hotel lie. She totally forgot about the job lie. She can only focus on one lie at a time, you know?
Well, pick one.
Yeah, that job lie. Telling us all it's her boss's phone. We all knew it was her mom's phone. What is Janelle making? A mess.
Well, I'm making bows. I have to use my die cutting machine. I cut a whole bunch of them at once, and then I have to super glue them together, and you'll hear a lot of cussing because I burn myself all the fucking time.
Yeah, Kensington is in Philadelphia, so it's a bit too far for Lisa to walk. She can't even walk to the mailbox.
No.
No job, no hotel, no cinder blocks. Okay. I'm going to tell you guys how I feel about this whole cinder block mailing crap to her. Okay. You guys can just listen to me rant on it for a second. Misha, pause. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. On your video yesterday, you said gifts are not harassment. That is not true. Gifts can be harassment under certain circumstances. Okay. What I meant by that, and I even specified it, that she was the one constantly yelling and screaming that she's starving to death. So food was getting sent to her. That cannot be. And I already spoke with the police about this, and they said that actually is not being considered as harassment. She's the one online screaming and yelling that she's starving to death. So people sent her, or one person sent her food. So I honestly believe, and I'll even explain why I feel this way. I'm not saying it's a fact. I'm just saying this is what I believe. That she saw somebody down the road. Ripple, you need to get up with the baby. Love you. Oh, okay, good night. Love animals. Good night. What was that? Oh yeah. ADHD. Damn it. So she saw somebody get cinder blocks and concrete and all that stuff because there is a renovation going on. And this is just what I've been told by two people who live in that area. No, not Nicole. She don't live right there. But two people that live in that area say that there is a house under renovation. Also, remember, the apartment that her parents were just evicted from will be going through renovation. Now, Lisa has stated already that this stuff was delivered to a house a couple houses down. Then later, she stated that it was delivered to her parents' house. So either way, it could go for either house getting renovation. Hey, Katie Z. So my thing is, she saw it and she thought, oh, I could use that as a way to play the victim card and make people feel sorry for me so they'll give me money. So she makes up this fake thing that somebody sends her cinder blocks and cement. And then there's this whole note. Why wouldn't she show the note? If the note was on it, why not show the note where they told her to put the cinder blocks on her feet and jump into a river? Now, if that was true, Lisa would have shown the note because that would have been a great victim card for her to play. Never saw it. But then later, I think it's like 2 or 3 days later, she states in a live to Donald, she's speaking to him, and she says, like she's reading off a piece of paper with the cinder blocks and all that. And then says, well, I don't have the receipt. Okay, so you wrote this shit down. And then she asked Donald, do you think the guy will let me have the receipt if I go ask him for it? Now, if it was sent to you, why would you need to go ask that other guy for a receipt for cinder blocks and cement? It wasn't sent to her. Like, I don't know if she forgot that she could be heard. Who the hell knows? It's Lisa. But the whole food thing, and this is my opinion only, is that maybe to fulfill the cinder block lie and the cement lie, she got somebody to send the cabbages and the potatoes, the ice, and the cow manure. Lisa, it's manure. I think she might have gotten somebody to do that. Now, she has some fans that would be willing to do that. Believe it or not, she does have some fans that would do that. So that's just my opinion. It may or may not be true. That's just my opinion. And let me grab this. Kamal 7 Mile Dog, thank you for the $5 super chat. I just want to know, do you guys think people will stop giving her money? Oh, and I have to say, damn, both of y'all fine. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. It washes off for me, though.
Yeah, it washes off for me, too. Do I think people will stop giving her money? I know for a fact that there are several people who have stopped giving her money. I've been in contact with those people. I have helped them, go to the police and press charges on Lisa. I also have emails from people who have thanked me for my videos because they were sent to my channel from TikTok during her live streams. And they said, thank you. I was going to give her money. And then I saw your videos. And I know there's people that are like, oh, we'll prove it. Show the emails. I will. I'll compile them and I'll put them in a video. That way everybody will see them. So, yes, I do believe that people will stop giving her money when they see, you know, what kind of person she is, because it has happened. But thank you so much for the super chat. Well, and then Christina Riley, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Hey, y'all. Hey. What were you going to say?
I don't believe her money will ever fully stop, only because, and you showed me the other day, there are some people, you guys, who, for whatever reason, want her to be able to get high. Okay. Yeah. Somebody tried to. Shirley keeps it. Why are you ignoring the question about who? Scroll up.
Huh?
I don't know.
Why am I ignoring?
I'm
not even there yet. I'm not even in the current part of the chats yet.
Why are you ignoring the question about who Lisa Huntermark or Richards is? Well, so nobody's ignoring that, and that's
no, I didn't see it.
Yeah, that's nothing new. Lisa goes by multiple last names. She goes by legally. She is Huntermark. Is her legal last name?
Richard is her stepdad, which is who she calls dad, the one that she keeps virtually killing. Richard is his last name, also her mother's last name, and all of her siblings, because she is the only child that is not biologically related to Thaddy. Her legal last name is Huntermark. That's why she goes by two.
She'll use Harvey once in a while too, because that's
but she was never married to him. So,
no.
But yeah, she uses Harvey. Sorry, we didn't see it. I apologize for that. The chat's going quick, and I'm still way at the halfway through trying to catch up. Trying to get back down to current.
Same person. So why are you guys pushing the issue? Okay, this is the last one I'm gonna.
What is it?
Same person.
Okay, what'd she ask again?
Let me scroll up, and it's the last time I'm doing it. So why are you guys pressing the issue she used Richard in 2014? It's identity theft then. I don't even know what that means.
When did I press this issue?
I have no idea.
I haven't. Not once. Press the issue that she used Richard in 2014 or 2019 or whenever it was. Lisa uses Richard or Harvey to hide her real identity online. I mean, it's Lisa. It's how she is. I don't know what else to say about that. CJ, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Lisa said she isn't cut out for this life. No, she really isn't. Sarah, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Look up Kyle L. Construction in Pittsburgh. Really? Kyle L. Construction, Pittsburgh, PA.
Thank you, Nosy.
Is it the heavy equipment operator? This is interesting. There's a J in L Construction.
John, me too.
Okay, I'm gonna research that more after the live stream. But thank you for bringing that to my attention. That is very, very interesting. T-Dog 302, thank you for the $1.99 super sticker. Thank you very much. And Christina Riley, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. It's me. She called my son a tard. That's right. He's blind and amazing. He sings and plays piano. I can only imagine how amazing your son really is. And consider the person that called him that. She's not that
Christina,
bright.
how you held yourself together, girl,
I
you
don't
have
know
more
how.
class in your pinky than I would have had. I
Hmm.
I give you so much credit
Yeah,
for handling that the way you did. I would have.
that was
I would,
amazing.
yeah.
I'm proud of you. I could have never held my cool like that
Nope.
ever.
Nope.
I'd have been driving up to PA.
Yep. Hell,
And net, I would have been picking you up on the way. Be like, come on, we gotta go.
no, Jacob. That's what nightmares are made of. He asked if anybody wonders what an apple looks like after Lisa bites into one. No, Jacob.
What the fuck?
No. What's wrong with you?
Now I'm gonna think about that.
Yeah, nobody wonders.
Thanks. Thanks.
Thanks, Jacob.
Annette Lee, thank you for the $5 super chat. Good morning, ladies. It's so hard to wake up and catch up with all the stuff she said overnight. I can't keep up. Hell, I can't barely keep up, and I cover her. I feel for you.
I need a vacation and I don't even do the shit.
I need a vacation so bad. Oh my god. Coffee Bean 70. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. This is so you can go to the roller rink. I mean ice rink. I mean bowling alley with slot machines. That shit she pulled last night was hilarious. I love how she got kicked out of two places. Two of them. We got to hear one of them, and that was like that made my whole night. My whole night. I was like, oh my god, that was hilarious. And you know she felt dumb. That was perfect. Yeah, she couldn't even decide what it actually was. Jicky, thank you for gifting one Friday to Reaper membership. Congratulations to whoever got it and welcome. Because again, those are random. Misha Pause, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Definitely wasn't trying to defend her. Oh, I know. Was just clarifying that statement. She is her own worst enemy, but somebody gave her that information. I agree. I know. And I know you weren't. I'm trying to get through this chat. Jennifer, the caregiver. Thank you for gifting one Friday to Reaper membership. Congratulations to whoever got it and welcome.
Lumpy, it almost to me, I would bet it's that bar that's near her. She doesn't venture very far. I would venture to guess it's that bar near her house that we saw a couple times.
Yeah, she's definitely not on the east side anywhere. No. I saw something that I wanted to bring up. It said something about Abigail. Sputter, thank you for the $3 super sticker. Where was that? Oh, yeah. Reaper, you forgot to invite Abigail before she leaves for rehab. It'll be a while before she catches another live. Wait, is she on her way to rehab too? Oh man, that girl is exhausting.
She is nuttier than a shithouse rat.
Yeah. Yeah, she definitely needs to stop with the conspiracy theories because it's weird. What? Oh yeah, I know Mindy is Abigail. She was spamming my comment section on one of my videos, so I had to like show her the door. Since she couldn't be adult enough to use the door, I had to actually show it to her. Hi, Kathy. You know, you have to do that once in a while to the toddlers that come in and lose their way.
Close, Ashley.
Not my problem. Not my fault. I was gonna suggest that we yeah, she's not in east anywhere. She's still in the north side. She's still close to where she knows the surroundings. That's the thing about Lisa. She doesn't venture far because she will get lost. She gets lost in her dad's front yard. You know damn well she's gonna get lost on another side of town. Like I said last week, you could throw me and Lisa in downtown Chicago. I will make it home alive perfectly fine, and you'll never hear from Lisa again. She'll get lost a block away and just sit there in a ball and cry, PayPal. PayPal, friends and family.
They're gonna end up having to put her in solitary for her own freaking safety.
I know.
She's gonna end up in the hole. Just me. You can. Are you on TikTok?
Mm. Was it some guy walked up to her on the street and said something to her that I think it was this morning or yesterday. I can't remember. It was fun. It was funny though.
Oh, that was yesterday when she was kind of acting like he was creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was yesterday.
That was yesterday. Okay. Kamal 7 Mile Dog. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Oh my God. Tell me what happens. She lost a tooth. Did she? I have no clue. Everybody keeps saying she lost another tooth, and I don't look at her mouth like I try not to. With all of my might, I try not to look at that mouth. Yes.
Go ahead.
Oh, I like that. Her dad has not been back to the hospital. Strange. Yes. Very
That's what I was just
interesting.
gonna say.
Janelle and I have been talking about that behind the scenes. That he, as far as I know, he has not been back to the hospital. But hey, Cracky hasn't been smoking that crack inside of the surrounding areas, and he's not having seizures. So, and I did look it up, and people who are around those who smoke crack excessively can actually have seizures from the exposure. I'm not saying that's why he was having seizures. Oh my God. Let me say this out. Allegedly, that could be why he was having seizures. But remember, his health was fine until she moved in. And if you remember correctly, when she first moved in, she was outside all the time. She wasn't allowed to go online or on TikTok in the house. So she was outside all the time. And then she starts slowly moving into the house. And then she's just in the house full time, which is where she was smoking crack. We all know that because Ronnie caught her upstairs in the bathroom that day that she was over there with her baby. So we know that Lisa was smoking crack in that house. And the smoke, it stays in the walls, it stays in the furniture, it stays. And yes, somebody who's exposed to it can actually develop seizures because of it. And the more she was smoking the crack, because there towards the end, when he was going in and out of the hospital a lot, she was in there smoking a lot.
Yeah.
And yeah, exactly, through the vents as well. And remember, this is a small 1-bedroom apartment. So there wasn't a lot of ventilation in this apartment. Reaper, I sent you an email of the cow. Oh, thank you. What?
What I did forget to finish saying there earlier is somebody had mentioned the money and asked if if you thought everybody would eventually quit sending. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, guys, there are people, and Reaper had even the message to prove it. Somebody had messaged a lady from the chat and basically, warned her, don't give her any money. Mm-hmm. And the lady said, mind your own wallet. Mm-hmm. I'll give what I want to give her. So there are still going to be people. Who
warned her?
Whatever that message was that you showed me the other day when you
were pissed off. That's right, because somebody sent me a screenshot of them warning this person, Barbara Cassidy. They warned Barbara Cassidy, do not give her money. This is why. And her response back was, mind your wallet. They responded by, I can't even remember fully what it was, but something like, well, then if something bad happens to her, I hope you sleep better or whatever.
Yeah.
And she said, I will sleep fine, or I won't lose any sleep over it. Something like that. So yeah, there are people out there. There are people out there that are giving her money because they want to see her expire.
Yeah.
And those people have commented on my videos in the comment sections where they admit I give her money because I want to see her. They say the other things, but expire. So the money will never fully go away. But if we can get it to a bare minimal where she, like now, has to get on 50 times a day just to get $5, then it's better than what she has been, because she used to be able to go offline for like a day or two.
Yeah.
And
Uh,
that's just not happening today or lately. I was reading a comment.
Nays did say that she's kind of losing hope about the police department. Do you want to kind of go over anything, like in that
Yes.
video too, what we heard today and stuff like that?
Yes. So I'm in constant contact with the detective now. Yes, I have lost hope as far as the PD there. But the detective did reassure me that the DA is about ready to jump. Um, then all of a sudden, somebody sent it to me that somebody on TikTok
That was me.
called. That's right, you sent it to me. Somebody on TikTok called and spoke with one of the officers there, who basically said about the same thing that the detective told me. So I was like, okay. So they told somebody else the same thing. So that gives me hope that the DA is they're done with it. You have to remember that originally when first started covering her, and I was working with the PD and giving the detective all this information, um, it was mostly they were working with RICO charges. With RICO charges, they have to get it to a certain amount. Lisa never announces the exact amount that she gets. She never will. They have to go off of that. They have to go off of the live streams that I send them. So it can take a while for that amount to build up. Plus, there's all kinds of other stuff they're investigating. And these charges can take even a couple years before they do something. What has caused the kick in the ass is the fact that she's now extorting people, threatening people. Um, I mean, she's just outright being a crime bag on live streams and doesn't even give a shit. She literally thinks she's untouchable. And that's what's giving them a kick in the ass. Now they're getting enough evidence to use against her. And I believe what they're going to do is they may arrest her on these things and hold her and then continue to work on the other stuff while they have her in custody. I don't know if she'll get a bond or not. She's already a felon with identity theft. One of the charges she's facing is identity theft. So I don't know if she'll get a bond or not. Yeah, the cops do not love her. The cops actually loathe Lisa. They loathe her.
Well, and do they have to, when they're going after all these money apps, since everybody's different, would they
Mm,
have to pull warrants on every single app name that was used?
probably. What I would guess is they're just gonna use her phones, because they can use her phones and they can get everything. Everybody that's ever let her use a Cash App, Venmo, or a PayPal or a Chime, and who she sent money to, who sent her money, I mean, money laundering is another charge she's facing. So they'll use her phones just to get into all of the money apps. She can delete whatever the fuck she wants. They're still going to be able to get it.
But she doesn't have those phones that she did majority of those apps on, because remember, somebody stole her damn phone.
Nobody stole her phone.
Back at the
But
apartment, don't
yeah,
you remember?
yeah, nobody stole her phone. Remember, she had to give it to the DD.
Well, that's what I mean. She doesn't have one of them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but she's done enough crimes on the 3 phones she does have.
That's true. Yeah, that's funny that a crackhead that has no money, he's got 3 goddamn phones.
I have to disagree with Reaper there. I don't think they loathe her, sadly. I think they tolerate her and almost find her charming in a crackhead type way. I've actually spoken to probably 10 of those officers over the last 8 months. They fucking hate her. They're done with her. But they don't really have, like, we can't just keep calling and say this, and that, and then go run after her and get her and arrest her. Like, it doesn't work like this with the crimes that she's committing, the charges that she's facing. These are not charges like assault charges, anything like that, where they can just go pick her up right away. If she assaulted somebody and walked away, yeah, they can go pick her up and arrest her. But we're talking charges where it has to actually be investigated, and these investigations do take a long time, unfortunately.
Well, and I could be off math wise, but I would venture to guess that she is somewhere in the vicinity of about $200,000 in the
Mhm.
last year or so. That, if you guys think about it, when people are just sending $10, $20, $30 at a time, and these apps are not lasting very long, that's a lot of money to have to chase down on a lot of different apps and get the okay. So I agree with Reaper. I think they're finally getting enough to pick her up on the ticky tack shit and then to hold her and hopefully make the bigger charges stick later. But
right. Yeah, because all these threats that she's doing online and these threats that she's doing in the text messages and emails and DMs, these are being taken very seriously. And the reason why, thankfully, is not because of Zone 1's PD, but because of the local police departments that everybody is reporting these to. They're actually up Zone 1's ass right now, telling them, you need to do something about this. This is your jurisdiction. And this is being done over state lines. We're doing our job. You need to do your job now, which is pathetic that they even have to do that.
A bunch of people keep asking about English's TikTok because apparently she has that call with the officer on there. I am not aware, guys. So if somebody else knows, do you know what her TikTok is? I don't.
Ashley Taylor, thank you for the $4.99 says super chat. They need to take Big Mama Kim's phone too. Oh, absolutely. She's been using it. 100% they need to do that. And they know that she's using her mother's phone. They know that. She does. She gets away with so much. It's ridiculous.
Well, that's why she's so cocky.
But again, look at everything she does. These things, money laundering and all that. It takes time to investigate these things.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
What kind of party are we going to have, guys?
Oh, yeah.
We going to have like a dance party? Or we going to have
I ain't dancing.
Huh?
I'm going to get on camera and dance.
I don't know. Can you dance? Flower, I'm making bows. Hair bows for dogs.
Oh, what I was going to announce, Friday's live stream. We are going to do Cahoots night again. If you guys want to do Cahoots again.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's right. You weren't here for the first Cahoots night. It's it's a quiz. And I turned it into a scammer quiz. And I do 3 rounds. And I said last time that if we do this again, there will be prizes for each first place winner for each round. And so for this one on Friday, we'll do $15 gift certificates. So whoever the winner is, you'll just let me know what kind of gift certificate you want, and I'll give you a $15 gift certificate.
Well, that's cool.
So I thought that would be fun because we're due for another Cahoots night.
Okay.
Oh, did I? Reaper, you missed my super chat. I am so sorry, Brandy. Let me go find it. I'm hunting down a super chat. You know, if I go onto YouTube, I'll probably find this so much faster. Let me go YouTube. I'm sorry.
Debbie J said she's got $50 if you dance when she goes to jail, when Lisa goes to jail.
You know what? When Lisa goes to jail, I'll dance for free. One dance. That's it.
I could teach you a line dance, country line dance if you want.
I don't even do country music.
No?
No. You've heard the music I use.
John said, please blow your smoke towards Australia. He quit smoking. John, I'll blow it that way. I'll actually bring you a cigarette if I can come visit and pet your guys' koalas over there.
All right.
Oh, and by the way, can we correct something?
I can't find it.
Well, you look.
Brandy,
Lisa,
I'm going to find it.
The word is not 8.
Another one?
For everything.
Oh, yeah. That drives me nuts.
You have not eaten, okay? Because that's really driving me crazy. And now I have to change, apparently, my wording because I can't say to be fair anymore since she stole it.
Oh, my God.
Now it's nonstop. To be fair. And I'm like, I don't care if they have chlamydia.
What?
I always said I'm going to die petting something I shouldn't. Koalas have chlamydia.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of them do.
Okay. Oh, I think I missed this one too. Annette Lee. Thank you for the $2 super chat. You missed it. Someone put up Kyle's company name. Okay, they
Oh,
emailed it to me too.
okay.
There's Brandy. Brandy, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. I think the guy from yesterday was the same guy today, and it was a cash grab. I wouldn't be surprised at all. You're probably right. Why are there pickles? Why am I seeing pickles in the chat?
Neil, yes, sometimes when I'm like doing this and down here on this, yes, I do.
Am I seeing pickles for real? Or is it just my eyeballs?
What?
I keep seeing pickles in the chat. Oh, it's PJ Pickles. That's why. I was like,
It
where are all
does,
these
Neil.
pickles? I was scrolling quick, so I just kept seeing all these pickles. And like, where are all these pickles coming from? Duh. Charlotte, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Yeah, that was weird. I kept seeing all these pickles.
Oh, there's the pickles. All right.
Yes, there's the pickles. Ashley Taylor, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. If anyone remembers Slot 7.0, aka Amy Downs, the investigation took a long time and there were only 2 payment apps. Oh wow,
Uh,
I don't know who that was, but I will definitely look it up.
I just the name has lost. She said, "Sucks. You have to send money to get a question answered." No, sweetie, you
No,
do
no,
not
no,
at
no.
all. We just don't see them all the time. So if we miss it, retype it or put it in caps if it's
Mhm.
really important.
Put it in caps. If it's a question, put it in caps. I'll probably see it faster that way. Rachel Cortez, thank you for the $5 super chat. I hope when they finally do arrest Lisa, they will release the PD cam footage of her arrest if they don't arrest her unalive.
Oh my!
I will FOIA that body cam footage.
Oh
100%.
shit! I forgot you can do that.
Mm-hmm. Love animals. Thank you for the $1.99 super sticker. There's those pickles. Oh, thank you. They're not done. I haven't done anything to my nails. They're just blah. Okay, so use emoji with your questions.
Tracy, I saw you.
That's gonna drive
Quickly,
me nuts. Okay, so yeah, if you have a question, just do it in caps. I'll see it faster. And just remember, sometimes I don't even watch the chat. That's why people are like, "Hey, you missed my super chat."
I got to be honest. I've heard her say dead ass a couple times. I
Hmm.
don't believe she's talking to Kim. Somebody just asked that. I really think Kim is done. At least I hope
Kim is
Kim is
done.
done.
As far as I know, Kim is done. FOIA is hard to do in PA. I thought. I don't know. I don't. I put in the FOIA for her claiming that she um pressed charges on a buttload of people, but I haven't heard anything back yet, so I don't know. Anyone else think they sell drugs at that store? We were talking about that earlier.
I don't know if that's what they're doing, but I have a feeling they babied her. I honestly wondered if they were letting her stay there. I don't think they'd let her stay overnight
Mm-mm.
just because,
It's a
leaving Lisa
store.
in a store with free cigarettes and shit. So
She'd
I
rob
don't
them
think,
blind.
oh God, yeah. And whoever talked about me squinting, yes, I am blind as a bat and they keep getting worse every year.
Yep. I am trying.
They did. Ashley says they offered her to stay there. I think they're a little lenient on her and they let her get a lot of stuff.
Reaper, did you hear the guy at the hospital? He told her 2 for 10 and she froze up, ended the live, then came back with black lips.
Oh,
No, but I was going to say we can watch that really quick if you guys want to.
hold on 1 second. Norman said, "Can you say a quick prayer for my husband? He's having cancer surgery tomorrow." I wanted to make that.
I will definitely say a prayer for your husband. 100%.
Absolutely.
Jan has plastic boobs. Who's Jan? Jan has plastic boobs. 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 Jan has plastic bo Janelle, can you see me this time, hon?
Huh?
Can you see Tracy?
I saw her a little bit ago.
Okay. Did you see she cut her hand last live? That was crazy. She said it was a bloody. I was thinking that when I saw it, I was like, she didn't
Yep.
have no damn bloody nose. I bet you she fell on her ass and cut her hand. I didn't stop it or slow it down though to check. I will later when I make my video. But I think she ate the concrete, and that's why she had blood all over her.
I believe they give her free food up there as well. I really do.
They do.
And we were talking about, so did anybody find those Cash App pictures that she posted a little bit strange? Because Reaper and I were
Ooh.
talking about that today.
Yes, that was another thing I wanted to bring up. Okay, so I thought so. Kim has not been talking to her at all. Thank you, Dirty Smurf. I didn't think she was. Yeah, I think it may be the location, definitely. If Lisa's so hot, why not take off the nasty sweatshirts? Yeah, she has a white t-shirt. Why doesn't she just wear that? She has, like I said, hot is it a lot of dead air in her live streams? The same thing. There's a lot of dead air up here where the brain should be. Who is the man whose house she's staying at? Don't know. It could be still Donald's. It could be some random person. I don't know. But she's definitely not sleeping on the street and hasn't since the constable booted her out of her parents' evicted apartment. If I win a $15 gift card, can it be for Hanini's? It could be for whatever you want. If you want it for Hanini's, if you want it for, I don't know, Adam and Eve, that's on. You just let me know.
Porsche said play the video, and then we'll talk about her Cash Apps afterwards.
Okay, that sounds good to me. There is a chick in the background, and Cece didn't pick it up on the video. Ah. Thank you for pointing that out. All right, hold on. Did you see the white t-shirt of Lisa and the cat litter? No, I saw a short of DoorDash delivering cow manure. I have to Teletubby style it down for Lisa so that she learn how to say it correctly. Manure.
Faith asked how she gets me to groom her dog. Drive to Ohio and schedule way, way, way ahead.
Way ahead. Okay, so there is a cut on her finger. Yeah, that's not surprising. I don't care if Kim and Lisa aren't talking. Kim deserves to be charged for all the help that she gave Lisa. Kim definitely does not deserve a pass on what she did. Absolutely not. I mean, she did help her. She came up with she helped come up with lies and all this other stuff. Absolutely. I wonder if she smoked the fake cigarette. I bet you anything she tried. I wish that it was done on live stream.
Virginia said, wasn't it cat litter? And she's claiming it's manure. Actually,
I screened in or I zoomed in on it. It was manure. It even has a cow on it. So it was definitely cow shit. Butter says she wasn't at the ER. She was at the clinic. Yes, we know. She thought that, she's the one that thinks we're all stupid. Make sure y'all have headphones in. You can hear him. And then she acts all weird. My earbuds are in. What Cash Apps can you share? Yes, we're going to. Let me go ahead and play this. And then we'll get to the Cash Apps.
Scroll up. Somebody said something very nice about his wife's in the hospital and has been for 3 months and they love you. I just want you to see the comment. But I can't remember what it was. David.
Beautifully broken. Yes, we're all hooked on phonics.
David said, my wife Stephanie is a huge fan of yours and has been in UPMC hospital in Pittsburgh for 3 months now. We live 3 hours away from the hospital, so it's hard. Please send her a shout out. Thank you, who pinned that.
Aww. Well, thank you, Stephanie. And I hope you get better. I would love to see her in the chat one day. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, though. Hopefully, she gets better and quickly. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let me add that too. Because I now have my own bot that records Lisa's lives. Oh, yeah. I forgot that I took a bunch of screenshots of her lip.
I'll be right back. I think John's home when he shouldn't be.
Oh, okay.
Did they cancel the game? You just didn't want to stay? Huh?
That's not it.
Oh. Yeah.
I forget where I put it. Let me go ahead and grab it and re-download it.
There's no fucking way. Where's the fucking way?
That's it right there. Okay. Selection. That's it, right? Yeah, that's it. So we go ahead and add it to this folder. Or no, I don't want to move it to a folder. I want to add it to album. There we go. All right, so now let me pull it up. And then we'll watch it. But I got to get it out of my email, so give me a second, guys. Let me pull this. Make sure that's the right one. No, that's not the right one. I know I added it. Where is it? Bear with me, guys. I know I added it to the right album. I should have. I have so many freaking Lisa videos. It's pathetic. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't add it to the right album. Oh, it won't let me. New album. Okay. There we go. Now, let me go to albums because now I have to. Oh, there it is. Okay. So now I need to create a link. Create link. Copied it. Email it to myself. And it's sent.
Sorry about that. He scared me. He's got seasons tickets to the Indians, Guardians. Sorry. And he was supposed to go to a game today, and he said they sat there screwing around, didn't start the game because we got storms and stuff around here. And then he got in the car and did something to his knee, and now it's like radiating up his leg. So I'm hoping he doesn't have to have another freaking knee surgery now.
Oh no.
Yeah. Because you men make terrible patients.
What is going on? Oh, there it is.
Kathy,
yes.
I will forever say Indians.
Men make terrible patients. If I download it, it might not lag.
Oh,
So let me pull it. Yeah, it shouldn't lag if I do that. And it should now be in the Dollar General folder. Oh my god.
love animals. I'll help you with your birds. You got big ones? You could send me
It's
one.
not.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jacob. His goldfish died today.
Oh no.
I think he's being
I'm
sarcastic.
sorry.
Somebody
Oh.
just said Mel missed a bunch of comments. Yes, I did. I had to go upstairs. Don't you give me shit, Kim. I'll make enough money for this
Damn.
crap.
Sorry.
Oh, D, are you? I'm about. Don't ask me how
I
far I
pay.
am from things.
I pay. Okay. Is that the right one? Hold on.
Tanya said, "Did you see where at least a lady bought her a pizza but wanted a picture and Lisa ran off?" Michigan, I only drive up there once in a great while. Otherwise, no, I stay out of there. Oh yeah, the hot glue. I'm gonna burn myself, guaranteed. I always do.
There it is. Okay, I've
Yeah.
got it. All right.
London, it's
Let's
raining now.
share this. Yeah, we're on a special weather statement. I just saw it.
John,
So
yes, I am.
hopefully everything doesn't end up nope. Yep, there it is.
Oh, I burn myself with hot glue every damn time. Are you laughing at me?
I am sorry. Okay, I can move
Oh,
my
course, I'll
email,
do it.
right? Okay. Can everybody see it?
Yes.
And then I just got to make sure everybody can hear it.
Denise,
I
yes.
see you, Denise. We both see you.
Where's this badass dog of mine? I thought I heard her come down here.
Run, dog, run.
Is Poop up by you?
Let me see if everybody can hear it. I'll play it really quick.
All right, there we go. All right, you got.
All right. Were you able to hear it? I only played a few seconds just to make sure you can hear it. Oh, wow. No, that's not the one from the hospital. Let me go grab that one instead. I I thought that's the one I grabbed. Well, at least you guys can hear and see it, so now I know we're good.
Portia, I was gonna say yes. I'll absolutely cut little Chihuahua's nails. I have some kind of weird thing where like Chihuahuas don't bite me. I have one that comes in while she's doing that. She's a little black Chihuahua, and apparently she has bitten every single person who has done her nails. Bet, groomer, bit everybody. This little dog loves me, and her owners cannot figure it out. She gets so excited to come see me, but she's got bad knees on both back legs. And I think that maybe they were just a little rough picking up her legs, so it hurt her. So I'm just real gentle with her, and she comes in so excited.
The one, which one was she at the clinic?
I'm making bows, pure craziness. I'm on the floor talking with chairs
I'm not
here.
putting them up. I'm not doing it.
Okay. The one I wanted to show was this one because it's the important one. Let me I really wanted to show this one because it's what was that? I have a question. When Lisa makes her cash apps and uses different names, how is she doing it? Are the names made up or someone's real name? The names are made up. Sometimes they're the person's real name who's allowing her to use the cash app. Yeah. It's a mess, to be honest with you. Half the time, I don't even know anymore. I think a lot of it is her. I can't find it. A lot of it is people are letting her use it, and then they're changing. She's changing the names on it. That way, she can say it's hers. That's what she does.
I'm not sure where Millbury, Ohio is. You guys, seriously, I'm not joking you, I can get lost in a hallway. Hey, John, how are my directional skills?
They suck.
Did you hear that?
I heard that loud and clear. I don't know why it's doing that. But it's giving me the album, so that's all I care about.
He said, picture a blind person with no cane.
Oh, God. That's
my
horrible.
directional skills.
That's really horrible.
I'm terrible. I'm telling you, I am freaking terrible.
You poor thing.
There are times I get home or I get to work and I don't remember how I got there. Like, I don't remember the drive whatsoever. My ADHD, if I get to focus on something like in my head, everything else is gone. Gone. I'm terrible.
Yeah, that's not good.
No. Oh, I'm directionally challenged. Listen, the GPS lady on my phone needs to say, turn left at McDonald's. Not the street name, because I'm blind too. I can't see shit. Turn left at the Arches. Melissa, almost. I'm getting there. Those are my dressers. We got to get a tabletop.
Okay, I'm fixing to share it. Like this one, there is no way in hell that Lisa can say she's clean after this live stream. No way in hell.
Lemonheads, I'll make sure she gets it.
What is it?
She said Lemonhead said she sent a chat sticker.
Okay. Let me hunt it down.
Put a GPS tag on me. Seriously, put an Apple AirTag on me, because I'm terrible.
Make my new intro music the Lisa ringtone. Yeah, that would.
She is going to make the ringtone, guys. That was my fault.
Yes, I'm going to make it, but I don't want to scare people from watching my videos.
Because I yelled at her today. She goes, "You never sent me that clip with Lisa raging."
She didn't.
And I said, "Yes, I did. I sent it on Facebook." No, it didn't go through.
So see, it wasn't me.
It was me. I did.
I'm trying to find it, Lemonheads.
Debbie, I do have an email I set up for business. I can't get into it though. Yes, Elaine, for sure. Thank you, Sierra. It's going to be super cool when it's done. But that's what people were bitching about, my messy ass room. And I'm like, it's under construction. Like,
I can't find it.
The super chat, I'll look for it. Go ahead and play the video.
Nope. Got it.
Got it? Okay.
I just had to go up a little bit more. My 3 Lemonheads, thank you for the $2 super chat. Go buy stock in your local ice and cement companies. That is awesome. She's not lying. That's I love that. All right, let's play this video. This one, like, if any of Lisa's live streams could be used to prove that she is not clean, this is definitely one of them.
Thank you, Crystal. I'm trying.
All right, there we go. All right, can you guys share for me, please? I don't. Guys, it's so fucking hot out here. I need somebody to help me, please. All them people. What the fuck is going on? All them people. Somebody help me. I don't care if you get mad when I say that. Like, I'm doing not good. Somebody help me, please. I need to share this. Share this. Share it. Share it. No, the hospital didn't feed me. No, they didn't at all, actually. I didn't even ask for food from the hospital, to be fair. No.
Because you weren't in the
I need to get
hospital.
out of there so that lady can call me. And they wanted to keep me. I had to sign on AMA. So, no, they didn't see me, ma'am. There's know-it-all in a different state that don't know me. What the fuck did they just say? I need to get a TB test. No, I had to get a TB test done.
Nope.
So that they can read it when I go. That's all. It need to be done before I go.
Nope.
So at least put in, and that can be read there, but it has to be at least put in.
No, it has to be done at rehab.
I would have had it done already, but fuck, I've been waiting 2 weeks. They could have had that done, but we don't know how that goes. Anyway,
yeah, because you're lying.
Lisa 23XO is PayPal. Nobody helped. Nobody. Like nobody. There's nobody helped. Nobody. Like nobody.
Okay, clearly she's lying because we see just how high she is. And it's not just her methadone that she picked up for tomorrow since the clinic is closed. She also smoked crack on top of it. Like, it is really bad. I don't think it's been a long time since we've seen her this mess. I'm actually going to fast forward to where you can see she's really, really bad because we end up with her following some guy. Here it is. This is when she starts like yelling, I'm awake. I'm awake. Like, it gets really bad here.
Because there's somebody walking in front of me anyway, so I didn't want to really take a break, let him get a little bit of a, because I need to breathe. I'm sweating. Anyways, I need something to drink, guys. Bad. Like, my mouth is so dehydrated. Like, just
ice water.
Be careful. So dehydrated. Like, just we care for updates, but we don't care enough to give you money for food. And they're making fun of you guys and making fun of me because you guys won't help me eat. It's just, I cannot wait till this is over. I don't think she's calling until tomorrow, though.
No one's calling.
It's a 5-hour fucking one-way trip.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what that.
To what? Cracky time?
I'm thinking, Damn.
Shut up, Lisa.
It's so fucking hot. Lucky I don't even have a fucking t-shirt to put on or nothing.
You
I don't
do?
have to buy a t-shirt.
No, you have a white t-shirt.
With my looks, I'm gonna go in with my looks, I guess, and buy them.
Oh God, no.
Wow. So all the people that said nothing happened, right? Nothing happened, right? And I have food, and I have a home, and I have all that, right, guys? This past week, have you ever seen me outside and doing all the things I've done?
No.
I don't know how to prove it to you that I fucking don't have a home, but I.
Yeah, can we just appreciate the fact that she said, have you guys not seen me outside and doing all this stuff? No, bitch, we've seen you sitting on a man's couch every time you go live until today. I think today has been the most she's been outside. Even more than yesterday. Other than that, she's been sitting on that man's couch every day since last Tuesday.
He's going to have to throw that thing away.
Oh, God, yeah. He's going to have to burn that couch. And yeah, like Tracy said, it's Lisa's fault. Why should we care? Why? Why is it any of our concern? Why should anybody on the internet give a shit what she is going through? She did all of this to herself. She continues to do it to herself every time somebody sends her money. And she runs out and she buys drugs with it. I have a TB test every 6 months at my down clinic, but I won't be there long enough to get the second one. I'm done in a couple weeks. Oh, congratulations. No, she's saying that she was told by the rehab that she needed to have a TB test before arriving at the rehab, which is complete bullshit. They do all of that on day one, all of the physical, all of the blood tests, everything is done on day one there. Mask Guy Johnny, hey. I've had this verified by several people who have been to rehab in the last couple of years. Last time I went, I was 14, almost 15 years old. I think it was like a month shy of 15 years old. So I don't remember what happened on day one. So I asked a couple of people who have been in the last couple of years, and they all said the same thing. I asked my mom, who's a retired RN. She said the same thing. Stop lying, Lisa, because we all know you're fucking lying.
But I do not. All the things I've done, I don't have to prove it to you that I fucking don't have a home. But I do not. And I don't have food. I do not. I do not. I don't have a sucker anymore.
Oh no, she don't have her sucker.
My blood pressure's up.
No, it's not.
I told you guys all this last time and nobody did anything, so whatever. Yeah, it is what it is. Nobody helped, so I'm not even going to explain it anymore. I'm trying to explain to you guys.
Let me grab these so I don't lose them. But, oh man, my eyes are going. Ziggy Nova, thank you for the $5 super chat. Maybe the concrete was delivered to sculpt some new teeth. Her mouth definitely needs more renovation than any house on the block. Oh, shit.
I mean, you ain't lying.
No.
Ow!
She is,
Sorry.
though. Lisa's lying.
Yes.
Yes, it is tragic that Lisa no longer has her baby bottle pop.
And 100% truthful all week.
Nope.
On what's going on.
Not even 1%.
Pulled out my fucking debit card and Apple Pay receipts.
We'll go over those next.
And it's just got a Cash App. I got a Cash App that works. Everybody's always asking me for Cash App, so I tried.
And somebody else.
Never good enough. I need to get an Uber. I cannot walk anymore. I'm done. I'm like, I shouldn't say that because that's being sarcastic. I'm sweating. See, my vocabulary is sarcasticness. I don't really mean I'm fucking. Never mind. Stupid is what it is. Let me try to look here and see if I get this thing. I don't even know how far I am still.
No way.
How much it would be.
Has she gone live yet? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, the PayPal and the Chime. PayPal's Lisa 23XO is PayPal. Or Lisa Boo 23X, either one. Either one works. And Chime's the best. Because I can use it on my phone. I can order the Uber on my phone. Chime's actually the best, but if you don't, I have PayPal and Cash App. Apple Pay. I'm so hungry.
God.
No one even offers to order food anymore. Nothing. Or when they do, they're just fucking around. Whenever I actually say yes, I'll take the food.
You know why nobody offers her food anymore, or offers to send food anymore? Because she'll just say they didn't send it. Even though they put up the proof and then we show the proof, Lisa will still say she never got anything. These people never sent her a damn thing. They canceled it, blah, blah, blah. She lies so much on these people. People send her food all the time through DoorDash and whatever else. They send her pizzas. They send her all kinds of food. But she just lies. Just like when she was in the apartment, people were sending her Instacart groceries. And she's sitting there sucking on 3 popsicles in 5 minutes saying nobody sent her any Instacart groceries. But yet you didn't have those popsicles beforehand. And that jar of peanut butter was on the windowsill and that wasn't there either. and both of those items were on the receipt of the Instacart. But she'll tell you she didn't get anything. Elizabeth, thank you for the $9.99 super chat. She never put this much effort towards getting her son back. Thank you, Reaper and Janelle and the mods. You're 100% correct. She never put even 0.1% effort into getting her son back as she does trying to get crack on a daily basis. It's disgusting.
They don't expect that, and they're not prepared to buy it. So they just...
Hold on. Do what?
Oh, no, you're fine. I think somebody asked me if I had a stripper pole in my basement. No. We've been together 20 years. Yeah, we've been together 20 years. The answer is no. If I'm dancing on anything, it's going to be down at the shithole and probably downtown Cleveland. That way I could be the pretty one since I'm old now. I can't go to the hot girl one. I'm making money if I'm dancing on any pole. So the answer is no.
That's awesome. I don't have any stripper poles either, so don't ask.
No. The answer is no.
How old are her kids? 24, 24. I don't know how old her oldest daughter is. I want to say 19. And then her oldest son is 17 and her youngest son is 12.
Yes, Nick.
And her youngest son was she just lost all parental rights to him. But she sure does love trying to use them.
If I end up stripping, I'm going to have to be at like one of the places where all the girls have stab wounds at this point because my ass has fallen and it can't get up. So I cannot go where the pretty girls are like at Christie's. That's a no-go anymore. 20 years ago, yes.
I don't know how many people have driven through Florida, but I believe it's I-65. I can't remember now. It's been so long since I've been it's been a couple years now. But as you're driving, like every couple of miles, there's a big billboard. We bear all.
Yeah. Oh, we've got them all over the place. But like I said, I have to go to the place where they all got stab wounds. That way I could make a little bit of money because I surely can't go to the hot girl strip club anymore. 20 years ago, I could have. Not now.
She said the other day, if she doesn't go to rehab, she has to go to work on Friday. Bitch does not have a job. She's still trying to push this whole I have a job lie? Because if the rehab scam doesn't work, she's going to go back to the job scam.
Well, and Vic just said she could work at Lido's or Lido's. I don't know how they say it, but Vic is from Cleveland. And he said Lisa could work there. That is like, seriously, they all have bullet holes and stab wounds. I shit you not. It is like the trash of the trash.
Sherry, I did see that. Did you all see this morning where she said she was asking Nikki to rent a room in her name? And she said no.
I saw that. How sad is that you have to ask your one kid that managed to escape your bullshit?
I can't help but laugh at her. At this point, if I don't laugh, I'm just going to get pissed off at her again.
Right.
I'm sorry, I got to get back.
You guys always say
the chat is killing me.
They do that shit
because like you're lying.
They would waste their money doing the cinder blocks and the ice and the cement to tell me to hurt myself. And who would?
They didn't. I mean?
Who would do that? She never did that. That's crazy. That's insanity.
They didn't.
They did do it though. And I'm trying to tell you guys.
Yeah, she could flip signs.
It's almost over soon, and nobody will just help me get to the fucking end, dude.
What?
I said she's gonna call me, I guess, tomorrow. I don't know. I was fucking praying so hard.
Who's calling you, Lisa? Mrs. Claus?
No, it's not. The Cash App's new me soon. New me soon. The PayPal's Lisa23XO. The
new me soon.
Chime is L Richard with a 5. Soon. New me soon. The PayPal's Lisa23XO. The
Shut up.
Chime is
Stop,
L
Lisa.
Richard
Sorry, I can't listen to all that.
Like I said, nobody cares, so nobody needs to care either. Who cares, right?
The snot has
Like I
gone
said,
through the
nobody cares, so
sweatshirt.
nobody needs to care either. Then when shit's going right, nobody needs to care when shit's going right either. Then when I'm in there, nobody needs to.
Did you notice the snot has gone through the sweatshirt, guys?
Oh God, you suck. I haven't eaten dinner yet. I hate you. We're not friends anymore.
Oh wait, no, she has it inside out. Wait a minute. It's also backwards. So how is it on the back of the sweatshirt?
It's probably cutting her from all the crust. She's having to flip it all the way around. Jicky sent a super chat. Don't miss that.
Okay. I did miss it. I'm sorry.
Seriously, she has put so much snot on those shirts. She probably has to keep flipping them. You know how like you get something real like sharp on your I hate you. You suck.
I noticed it earlier. She has the sweatshirt turned inside out, but it's not just inside out, it's also backwards. And I'm like, how did she get snot behind her?
Oh,
Lisa, clothing is not snot rags. There's tissues and toilet paper everywhere. Find some and use it, please. Oh, those poor sweatpants. You know they've seen better days.
I don't even want to talk about pants. There's something wrong with y'all. To be honest with you, you want to know my honest to God where my brain went? Because she is so fucking disgusting. And I know you guys are going to cringe. And you know what? Good. I hope so. Don't put sick shit in my head. When she had that blood on her hands, all I could think was it was that time and she needed something. So she just put it all over her hands. I'm sorry. That's where my brain went. She's so fucked up.
Yep. And
I really did.
I forget who just said it now, but you're right. Her kids watch this stuff. Could you imagine seeing your mom doing this shit every single day, multiple times a day?
No. See? Uh-huh. But tell me, I'm not being funny. She has no boundaries, right?
No.
She has zero freaking boundaries. And it's sad that that's where my brain went. Truly.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. There's a new Cash App. New Me XO. Okay, let me go ahead and grab that and report.
I'm sorry that knew me soon, and this I hope to God I hope I don't piss anybody off, but I felt like she was trying to learn Chinese or something. The way she kept saying it, knew me soon, and I'm like, what is she saying? I thought she was trying to learn Chinese, but I was way wrong.
New Me XO. Oh, there's two of them. Hey, does anybody remember her using a Cash App in the name of Erica Williams?
No.
I could have sworn it sounds familiar because there's a New Me XO and a New Me X Old. I'm not sure if that second one is hers though. But the name is Eric Williams.
Doesn't sound familiar to me.
Okay, so the New Me XO is hers. It was created today, and it's in the name of Don Brown once again. So report, scam, continue. Done. I'm not going to put it on here, but it's New Me XO.
Oh, somebody said Erica was the name of Justin's girlfriend.
Yeah, Eric. That's right, Erica. That's where I remember it from. New Lisa soon is also a new one. Jesus Christ.
Debbie, she may or may not have. She's not very good at checking her TikTok messages. So if it's important, I would email it if I were you.
I already got the new Lisa soon, thankfully. So if I got the new Lisa soon already, then that means it's on my community post for anybody who needs to see them.
And you missed a super chat quite a ways up.
New me soon, Lisa. Yes, that one's on my community post as well. I'm going back.
Melissa, John does not dance. John is a singer. He does not dance. But I will be dancing with my partner down here because he just moved close.
Dirty Smurf, thank you for the $5 super chat. Her emancipated eye filed for a restraining order, and it's on its own TV test.
Oh my god!
Why do you do this to me? Why?
Crystal, I don't do the grooming lives because I feel like I'm rude. I can't pay attention.
Huh? Oh yeah. I don't care if you want to groom away. Okay.
No.
Thank you, Kathy, for bringing that up. I did mention it at some point. I can't remember where I mentioned it. But is it me or is she always looking to the side when live? What is she looking at? One of her biggest telltale signs that she is lying is when she looks to the right or looks up. Just watch her. When she starts talking and she starts putting out a lie, she looks to the right or she looks up. Sometimes her eyes just start going really fucked up and they just start moving all over the place. That's when she's like super high and lying. Thank you, Dirty Smurf. All right, let's get back to the crackhead.
Is the care then either? Then when shit's going right. Nobody needs to care when shit's going right either. Then when I'm in there, nobody needs to care then either. Oh God, I guess I'll start walking again. Nobody's gonna send. Thank you for the gifts, honey. Thank you. I appreciate you. Oh God, I guess I'll start walking again. Nobody's gonna send. Thank you for the gifts, honey.
That.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Sorry about the messages you're about to get. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Stephanie, I don't want to butcher your last name. Thank you for the $2 super chat. This is Stephanie in the hospital, David's wife. Thanks for love. Oh, well, thank you. And we do hope that you have a speedy recovery and you get better soon.
It looks like Lemon had sent too.
I'm glad that you came in to say hi. Okay, I'm checking.
Because she sent one asking if you saw the other one, so I'm guessing not.
My 3 lemon heads. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Let's also not forget our stock shares in Kleenex. Yeah, but she doesn't use any Kleenex. We need to do a stock share in sweatshirts. That's what it is. Yes, we are all praying for you, Stephanie. I'm going to add you to my prayer list.
Why won't she use a Kleenex? Like, seriously, guys, that bothers me so bad that she does not have tissues in her pocket.
I don't know. Black t-shirt stocks are sky high. Oh God, we're never gonna make it through this video. I just want to get to the part where she starts yelling, "I'm awake."
Okay, I'll apologize for those ignorant people. I'm sorry.
That was us.
If I could just get something to eat.
Oh, shut up.
And good night sleep. And something to drink. And take my medicine. I'd probably be okay. Probably feel a lot better in my body. But I never have enough to do any of that stuff. So if I do, and then I'll wait a couple days. Nobody sends anything. They do, and then I'll wait a couple days. Because nobody sends anything. They sit there and stare and laugh and think it's entertainment. It's entertainment. Me fucking, yeah, it's entertainment. But I can help entertain you. Lisa 23XO is PayPal. And the Apple Pay is 412.
Shut up, Lisa. All right. The Cash Apps. Where are those? Do you want me to share the ones that
we were kind of looking at, but Three Lemonhead sent another super chat. I want to make sure you get that.
Oh, and Cindy Hillis, thank you for becoming a new member and welcome. My Three Lemonheads, thank you for the $2 super chat. Buy stocks now, send clean ice later.
I can't.
Yeah.
I have like OCD with blowing my nose. If it even sniffles a little bit, I have to blow my nose. Like I cannot.
Sorry, my legs are hurting. We're gonna go over these Cash Apps really, or the screenshots really quick, and then I'm going to be ending. My daughter's trying to get a hold of me. Nothing important. I asked her if it was important. She just wants to chat. Chill and chat, she said. Okay. So let me send those to myself because I can't bust it out.
So
in a text.
While you're doing that, I'll kind of explain.
Yes.
So she had the Cash App transactions to like prove that she was spending this or spending that. But there's something a little odd, and Reaper and I were just asking. Nobody's saying anything, but we're asking. I don't have a Cash App. Reaper looked in hers. Why was there a Yelp logo for Hanini's on the top of one of those? And then when you look at her transaction list, they say Pittsburgh instead of like hey Courtney, instead of like an actual place. Does anybody know? Because Reaper tried in hers and she does not have like a search feature that she can pull, let's say April through whatever. Is that how it looks on everybody else's? Because some things were just not looking right, but I don't have a Cash App. She's getting Cash App. That's what I wondered, because some of those were like even numbers. So she's either buying like single cigarettes for $1 even, but they just didn't look right.
Right.
Oh God. Get Donna's super chat.
Donna. I got it. Thank you for the $2 super chat. The sound of Velcro when she goes, oh my God. No, you didn't put that in my head.
Hold on. Wait.
What?
Wait.
I'm beginning to think you guys hate me.
You mean like this?
Oh, didn't know. Why?
Sorry.
This is so gross. Oh, thank you. Thank you for making her go do that. All right, so the cash backs. How is she getting $9 cash back and $18.27 cash back?
See, I don't think she's getting, I think the even numbers, like that $9, $3, those are what's confusing me. And why do these say just Pittsburgh? Like when you guys do a search, is that what yours come up? Because most apps say it.
Did you see that? Mary Stone said there were different card numbers too.
I didn't notice that. I noticed they were, the few that I saw were the same, but I did not look at all of them.
I'm looking at them right now.
Yeah, it didn't sit right with me either. Jessica, that's what we're trying to figure out. I think that's supposed to be Cash App. None of us have a chime. So that was the other question we had.
Yeah. Are these Chime? Is this Chime or is this Cash App? Because when I looked at my Cash App, it specifically tells me what store I purchased from. It doesn't say just city and state. My point is, what we are trying to say here is that we think that these are completely photoshopped.
See, we don't have Apple Pay either. And that's, I
Uh-uh.
tried looking up like stock photos from Apple Pay, and what was coming up online did not look like that. I only have a PayPal. That's all I've ever had. So I can't cope with that.
Right. I don't have Apple Pay. It's her
So
Apple Pay. Okay. So does Apple Pay normally look like this with just city and state? Okay. Thank you, Kathy. Could be Chime. But people are also saying that Chime doesn't look like that either. The numbers on the right are larger. I mean,
okay, somebody just said that's Apple Pay.
mm-hmm. Well, yeah, we know it's her mom's Apple Pay, just like it's her mom's Chime card.
Okay, Beware the Night said my husband's looks
Yes.
like that, and it's Apple Pay. Okay.
Okay. I don't know. It just it just doesn't seem right to me. Hold on, let me pull this one up now. Like, why in the world would it say, where the Hanini's picture is at the top, Yelp review photo? Like, that makes no sense whatsoever.
Put that one up because it doesn't.
Yeah, I'm pulling it right now. I was looking for the one I had saved, but I can't find it, so I'll just have to use this person's.
Short was. That's funny.
Yeah, this came from a TikTok. All it is they pointed it out. So that's a good one to use.
Yeah, one of them does say it's from Yelp, and I've never known any pay apps.
All of them. Every screenshot that was taken.
Oh, they all do. Okay.
Yeah, all of them that she showed. Let me see. Stop sharing.
Kathy says check your email, and you did get a couple super chats once you put that up.
Okay. Okay, so Kathy just sent me a screenshot of her Apple Pay. Is that what this is? Yeah.
I don't know.
And it shows city and state, but it's also showing the company name, the merchant.
Okay.
So why would hers not say the merchant is my question. Okay, and then we've got this. Let's enlarge it a little bit.
Try and figure out because
present, screen share, and up there. Okay, so you see where it says Hanini Market and subs. Right underneath subs, it says photo from Yelp. Can you filter to remove merchant name? I mean, you probably could, but you can also use, let's say, for instance, if I need something removed from a photo, I use Adobe Photoshop, and you can use the heal function and erase whatever off of it. And it's very possible that she erased the merchants off of it. I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Somebody in the chat said check your email. Those are all somebody else's transactions.
And see, that was another thing. I thought, what if this is screenshots of somebody else's transactions?
Yeah, a couple people are saying check your email. So
Okay.
Space Gal, I honestly, that's where I'm leaning to.
Okay, she sent me a screenshot of 2 of the transactions. I don't know what I'm looking at. You'll have to tell me in the email what I'm supposed to be looking for. Right. The Cash App one, I had the same thing, and it actually will show everything. It doesn't show the city and state. Mine does the same thing as yours. So that's why I'm just a tad bit confused.
Tasha, that's what we're wondering. We don't even know if these are like
really hers
or even like legit transactions. We're actually
Right.
questioning whether they're legit transactions at all.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Well, let me go back.
You do have multiple super chats, like quite a few.
Oh, crap. Okay.
Chime is nothing like that. Okay.
Okay, I guess I'm trying to figure out where it says somebody's different name. It says a different name.
Hmm?
I said I'm trying to figure out where it says somebody's different name. I'm just seeing the dates and the city and state. Let me send this to Janelle.
Okay. Because Tisha says it says the lady's name. So I want to.
Right.
I'll look at it. Sometimes it's you guys when you look at so much stuff. Like I told Reaper today.
Man, my eyes are shot.
I'll help her redact stuff if she wants, because when you look at stuff like that, you start to just kind of go like Lisa, wonky eyed.
Yeah. My eyes are already heavy. Reverse Google search. I've done that. It's not giving me anything.
Well, plus her face is in it. So a reverse search is not going to give you if her face is in it, right?
Yes. That was very interesting. We were going to discuss that really quickly. Is when Dawn's daughter mentioned that her food stamp and debit card had gone missing, Lisa got really loud and even started making words go longer, trying to keep her from being heard. But we all clearly heard what the daughter said. Okay, I want to make sure I get all of them.
That screenshot you sent me, I don't see shit.
I don't either. That's what I'm saying. Like in the background, it's my name. But that's it. But it's showing because that's my email.
Yeah.
Jicky, thank you for the $2 super chat. If they are purchases, where is the
minus
dash beside or 9 is beside the money? Exactly. That's another thing. Thank you. Candace Hicks, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Yep, different numbers. I saw also. Thank you for all you do. Oh, it's my pleasure. Thank you.
Cherry, yes, we did discuss the hospital. We don't believe she was there.
She wasn't 100%. She wasn't there. She was at the clinic.
There you go.
Space Gal, thank you for the $5 super chat. I believe Hanini's helps Lisa pull cash off her cards by running it through the system as a purchase, and they give her the cash back. Holy shit, I never thought of that. Thank you, Space Gal. I honestly never thought of that. That makes sense. That would make sense, honestly. Hmm.
Yeah, Sierra, that's what we were coming
Right,
up with.
Mama G, you're right. There's no plus or minus sign in front of the amount, which there would be. Right, and we all know that Lisa alters shit all the time, anyways. So it wouldn't be surprising if she did alter these. Mine
What is it?
shows the logo for the store. Now the local stop, and Rob shows an orange pick with a storefront image. Huh? Okay, mine shows the logo for the store. Now the local stop, and Rob shows an orange pick with a storefront image. Huh. Yeah, I think these were all. These are, yeah. I don't believe for a second that these are real, at least not hers. Lilac Homestead, thank you for the $2 super chat. Would that make them part of fraud as they know? Um, I don't know honestly, because I mean she's just sharing them and saying that these are her transactions. So I don't know. I'd have to ask about that. But that's a good question. Thank you. We will figure that out.
Multiple people are saying check your email. They sent you
Oh.
photos.
Oh. It was my name in the background. She was like, I didn't know that was your name. That's okay. That's okay. Because that was the only name I saw.
Oh, well,
what?
Nothing. That had me confused too. I'm like,
I was, so I was like, wait a minute, that's my name. Yeah, people are sending me screenshot. You don't have to send me screenshots of your PayPals and Cash Apps and Chimes. I think we've pinpointed this as the Apple Pay, but there's so much fishy about it. These are not real. These are not real at all. These, of course, it's Lisa. And then again, I'm sure when you look at, but at least the Apple Pays that I've been sent did not have a Yelp photo at the top of the screen.
that's so weird.
Yeah. Like why would she put that? And what's funny is she puts that on there, okay? But not for just the Hanini order, but she put it for the entire transaction history.
That's true. I didn't even think about that.
That's not going to be there when you pull open your entire transaction history. It's not going to be there.
Boot Machine did bring up a point that I kind of thought about today. Mm-hmm. Asking about which clinic she still goes to, because she said today, right? I usually, or something to the effect, I usually go to that Tedasio or whatever it's called, mm-hmm. when she was supposedly in the hospital. Is she still supposedly in that clinic?
Yeah, she's supposed to be. That's the one she's supposed to be going to.
Why did she say that word if she's in that building right then and there? That threw me off.
Oh, thank you, Cynthia.
Right. She said, I'm getting my paperwork from. So I'm wondering if, like, she's in that.
No, she was playing off the whole lie that she was at the hospital. Remember the ER?
That's true.
That would be why. Okay, so Mama G says that hers shows the plus sign but not the minus. So I take that back, but definitely has the plus side for incoming. Okay. Yeah, that's not on any of her screenshots. Plus, look at the screenshot. The pic says no tomatoes by Hanini market name. Well, yeah, somebody actually, I looked that up. I did do a reverse photo search on the Hanini's photo, and that is somebody's personal photo that they put on Yelp.
I heard a woman twice in the ER say something. Kathy, I didn't get a chance to, but I'm going to put my headset on later because you could hear talking in the background and them saying something, but I couldn't make it out. I'm going to see if I can
Right.
listen to it.
Yeah, I am too. When we get off of this, I'm going to listen to it really carefully.
Yeah.
And, okay.
And where was she? Was she like supposedly in a bathroom or something? Tell me why a guy was walking into the bathroom.
Okay, so to the person that just emailed me the long email, I'll respond to you after the live stream. Yeah, that was quite weird. I mean, let's just face it. She fucking lies about everything. We know that. She's not going to rehab. It's a scam. She doesn't have a job. That too is a scam. She was not at the emergency room today. She was at the clinic. The rehab does all those testings on day one. She's not supposed to do them before going to rehab. And the clinic sends everything to the rehab. They don't entrust her crackheaded ass to deliver anything to a rehab.
Analog in the chat.
Kim Analog. Can you email me, please? I have something I need to run by you. I need your brains.
Tracy, Reaper and I discussed this today. Usually I'm a very good read on people because my brain goes into the logical scenarios. I have never been so thrown off in my life because what logical people do, she does not do. None of it makes sense. So you go from like one extreme to thinking you figured it out, and then you realize she does so much fucked up shit that how do you even peg it down? Like, I've never in my life seen anybody like this.
Me neither.
Never.
Hey, Lady Red. Pretty with Pistols made a very good point. She was checking into the clinic. The fence line is the back of the clinic.
I thought that area looked familiar, and she sits in a... When she was claiming she wasn't near her house today, sitting on whatever log, when she was claiming that she had blood on her hands, to me, that's right by her house. She sat there a million times.
Yeah, she has been there before. That's why I'm saying when she's sitting there saying that she's on the east side of Pittsburgh, there's no way she's on the east side of Pittsburgh. She gets lost from the living room to the bathroom. There's no way she's going to venture off very far away from the area she knows the most, which is right there by the house that her parents just got evicted from.
Oh, Vic said there's a tornado in Medina that's right below him, and that's right where I'm like 45 minutes from Medina.
Oh,
Vic,
crap.
do you ever go to Thirsty Cowboys to dance? It's country bar. I'm going to take Reaper there.
Holy shit.
What?
I just got an email. Something very interesting. I have a feeling she's using the names of people who have passed away. Donald Brown obituary.
Yeah, but that's a common name.
Yeah, well, from Sharpsburg. I think Sharpsburg is in PA.
She's done it before. She did it with Cole.
Yep. Jeffrey Phillips. Oh, he's put up with me for 4 months. That's awesome. Happy anniversary to us. P.S. I'm a female. Oh, she has put up with me for 4 months. Thank you. That is awesome. Debbie Nuff. Holy crap. She's put up with me for 7 months. Thank you. Oh. That was the guy's father. Okay. Wait. No. Huh? Donald Brown.
Yeah, that's a super common name.
Well, she needs to stop anyways. Like, this is ridiculous. And it's just the bottom line is she needs to fucking stop, and people need to stop giving her money Because the more she gets money, the more she just keeps pulling this crap. Yeah,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
Analog, did you if you can email me, frauditor reaper yt@gmail.com. I really need your brains. I saw that obituary. It was for his father. He is a okay, gotcha. But Sharpsburg is close to her. But this whole using other people's names. Thank you, Analog. Her using other people's names to create these cash apps. I mean, that's just my God. But only Lisa has enough time on her hands to do this shit. Share with it's nothing.
Yeah, she can't share with the class just yet.
What? I can't share what?
Probably what you're talking about having Analog email you for.
Oh yeah, no, sorry, not yet. I will. Don't worry, just not yet.
Jail time for sure. That's what she needs. I'm sorry, there is no rehab that is going to help her. She needs her ass put in jail.
100%.
And luckily, from the sounds of it, it's getting close.
Maybe going to the clinic near her. No, that is her actual clinic. And I don't know. From what I've heard, the parents' new place isn't that far away from the old one. So, and yes, she is going. As soon as they get settled, she's supposed to be moving back in with them. So this whole, this whole, them getting rid of her, like the family dog. They actually took the family dog and left you, Lisa. But her whole staying with Donald was just supposed to be temporarily until they got settled in, because according to them, there wasn't enough room in the hotel, which technically there was enough room in the hotel. It's 2 beds, and it was just the parents and her brother. But we all know her brother hates her guts, and he's not going to share a bed with her. But they didn't even want her there to sleep on the floor. I mean, I'm pretty sure that they're all glad to not have to live surrounded by crack smoke for at least a little while.
I gotta be honest with you. Part of me wonders if she's still going to visit them and staying there sometimes, and this is just part of her game. But I don't know. I don't know at this point.
Kathy, no, that was a lie that the parents told Jess. Why they're lying to Jess, I don't know, but that's what it was. Lady Red, yeah, and how she bragged her CA hasn't been used in a while for tax purposes. That bitch has never filed a tax return. Ever. ATF for singles. No, I couldn't take it either.
She is the eternal infant. I mean, whoever just said that, well, we should say eternal toddler. Infants are way cuter. Toddlers are the little bastards that never stop asking why and snot in your eyeballs when they're telling you a story. Toddlers are horrible.
I miss my kids when they were toddlers. I actually preferred that age.
Give me a tiny little infant, I'm cool. Once they start talking and sneeze in my eyeballs when they're telling me a story, I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah. Mask Guy Johnny is right. Lisa's a diaper baby. Just like Danny. Sarah. Hi, chat. First ever YT live. You know how you press a comment to reply on TikTok. Is there a way to reply like that in here? When I press and hold people's names here, it just says block or report. If you're on a computer or a laptop, if you put the @ sign first and then type the first couple letters of their name, it'll pull up a list of everybody's name that starts with those first couple letters, and then you can click on the person you're trying to respond to. If you're on a cell phone, there's no way. You just have to type the person's name out. Melissa Morrison became a new YouTube member. Thank you so much and welcome.
Porsche, we don't know if they're in a hotel. We don't know if they ever went to a hotel. there's not been any confirmation. Has there, Reaper, on where they're actually at?
No. I mean, I just know that they're supposed to be getting their new place this week. And Lisa is the one who said that she was moving back in with her parents. Over the weekend, she said that.
Oh, okay.
Lady Red, nope, give me a spicy toddler. I'm the adult laughing. I cannot. I know, I love toddlers.
Apparently, there's a Kyle in the chat. People are saying get him out. They're saying it's Lisa. I haven't seen any
I haven't
comments
seen
from a
anything.
Kyle.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything.
Oh, was that what you meant, Robin? They're saying Reaper's high?
Huh?
Yeah.
I'm
apparently
about to
Kyle.
fall asleep.
Oh, there's Kyle right there. She is high.
I am no. Yeah, I guess I'm so high. I worked all day today. Did you? Probably not. You sat in Discord all day, didn't you? Talking a bunch of shit. I worked all day and then I came onto a live stream at 6 p.m. Literally 30 minutes after I got off of work. It is now 8:46 p.m. and I am ready to go to bed.
And you're reading all the chat and looking at all
Yeah,
the people are sending.
and I took my glasses off, so I'm now having to squint because my glasses are giving me a headache. So now I'm squinting. But yeah, if you want to say I'm high, go ahead. I've already proven to you dumbasses that I'm not sitting here snorting drugs while I'm on a live stream.
Oh, for sure. Shannon, with the name, it's probably Crazy Mindy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's definitely probably Mindy. Mindy, it's after 6 p.m. You forgot to take your meds and go to bed. It's time. Meds, then bed. Who keeps letting her out of the daycare?
I don't know.
Like, seriously.
Super chat just went up.
I know.
Okay.
Sarah, thank you for the $9.99 super chat. Thank you so much. Kyle secretly, Mindy secretly wants Lisa. She wants some of that Velcro.
Oh, God.
That Velcro goodies.
I'm telling you. Grippy sock vacation.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what I'm going to have for dinner.
Thank you, Cynthia. Cynthia remembers 20 minutes ago I said my eyes were heavy because I'm tired.
I've been up since 2 o'clock.
I work for a living. Most of the people that come in here and say stupid shit like that or make TikTok videos claiming that my sniffing is due to doing drugs while live, they don't know what a job is.
No.
Mindy wants Lisa's sweatshirt. That's awesome. Lady Red, can you email me? I've been trying to find a way to get a hold of you. Tia Matt 023. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Here's 5. No more Velcro, please.
Got a whole basket over there.
I promise, no more Velcro.
What are you gonna do? Put me your timeout?
I know. Hey, we're gonna take all your Velcro away from you.
No
more
not.
Velcro for you.
No. I gotta use it for Tinsley's clothes.
Lady Red said she looked like a piece of corn the other day.
Digested, polished corn.
It is. It's in my About Me. Sarah, thank you for the $9.99 super chat. Can someone please explain how anyone would rent to her parents? Evictions, refusal to pay. Explain. Like, I'm 5, other family, HUD should be out. Yeah, as far as I know, I believe this last eviction was her dad's 5th or 6th eviction. I can't remember. So I don't know how the hell they're renting unless it's going to be in RJ's name this time. No, the concrete was sent to Kyle, not Lisa. Kyle L. actually owns a construction company right there in Pittsburgh. I I'm gonna
Oh.
dig further into that though.
Remember we discussed the name because we were trying to figure out on that DoorDash or whatever that order was that had the cow shit in it. It said Kyle L. Now tell us
Yeah,
what
it did.
app does not say your last name.
Well, I know that on DoorDash you don't have to put your full name as on the order. You can put whatever. Like if I wanted to order DoorDash right now, my debit card is going to have my full name, but I can actually do the order in Frauded or Reaper. And when it shows up, it's going to say Frauded or Reaper.
Okay.
So you can change the order name of who's ordering it.
Oh, I'm sure Kyle. No, oh, Ashley means his actual company.
Oh, yeah.
We were trying to figure out earlier if she kind of like set up one of her little minions to send that, or if somebody's actually sending it. We're very curious about that because
we are definitely curious. I honestly think that she had somebody sending the food and crap so she can play Little Miss Victim. I'm being harassed. I think that she saw that somebody got the concrete and the cinder blocks because, again, like I said at the beginning of this live, most of you probably weren't here, that when she was sitting there talking to Donald, she had a piece of paper in her hand and she's reading off cinder blocks and concrete. And then she tells Donald, she was like, do we have the receipt to that? Or do you think he'll give us the receipt if we ask for it? Or if I ask for it? Now, Lisa, if it was sent to you, why do you need to ask him for the receipt? That just means that it was sent to this person, not you.
Well, and do you think Kyle could be, well, the whole cinder blocks and that stuff, if he does own a company, could he be potentially doing the renovations? I think you just
100%.
have to put sign out.
Yeah, you would. And remember, her parents, or the apartment where her parents were just evicted from, has to be renovated.
Sarah, exactly. I've been up since 2. I got to work at
My God,
6
I've been up
something.
since 4.
4 is sleeping in for me.
Oh, I went to bed at like 1:30.
Oh, no, I went up to bed at like 6:30.
Yeah, no, I went to bed at 1:30ish. I woke up at 4. Couldn't get back to sleep. Had to get up at 5:30, so I just stayed awake.
Oh, Kim Waldrop, how can you possibly treat a human being like this? Doesn't matter what she's done. She's the daughter of the King of Kings. You will all have to stand and be judged. Yeah, thank you.
Kim, when she comes after your kids and says that she hopes that they starve to death slowly and painfully, let's see if you still say that. Or how about when she threatens your children, or she threatens your life because you won't give her any more money? Or how about you have a disabled child and she makes fun of that disabled child and she makes fun of Down syndrome people? Then you can come back and say, I guarantee you wouldn't come back and say this shit right here. Learn who you're talking about before you come at any of us about judgment. Learn, then speak. Thank you. You've even got Mark, the sarcastic law student, talking, and he has pretty much no clue what's going on because he doesn't even follow these people.
Well,
that sounds like something Lisa would say, but I don't know.
Sure, Andrea, if we see it, we will absolutely answer, but type it in caps.
Please, yes. Type it in caps so I don't miss it. Yes, it was Mark. See? No, Kim is no longer sending Lisa. Kim doesn't even speak with Lisa anymore. When Kim said she was done this time, she meant it. And as far as I know, she is still sticking with the staying away from that whole that whole thing where Lisa was saying, and I'm going to say this again with the Kim thing. When Lisa showed her sending $56, all that was Lisa gave people behind the scenes Kim's money app without asking or telling Kim she was doing it. Once people sent to it, then immediately Lisa was harassing Kim up and down, and Kim was asleep. And she just sent the money. She didn't think about it. She even said if she'd have thought about it, she would have sent it back to the people that sent it. But Lisa was harassing the crap out of her. She was asleep when this happened. She just sent the damn money. So it was not Kim's money. Lisa tried to make it look that way. It wasn't. Kim did not send her any money on April 2nd.
And don't block, guys. Reaper doesn't
don't
like
block.
people unless they're just really being.
Yeah, when we start having threats of life and stuff like that, that's when we start blocking. What else? Oh yeah, Kim. She has literally virtually killed her dad off 3 times in 3 years for drug money. She told people her son had stage 3 brain cancer so she could get drug money. She told people her oldest daughter died of leukemia so she could get drug money. She made up a whole freaking child that she didn't even have using the name of her cat, telling people that she was murdered in a Baltimore abandoned building for, guess what? Drug money. So again, learn who you're talking about before you come in here and talk to us about judging. Because I will judge the shit out of Lisa all I want.
And I judge everybody because I'm just an asshole. And if you think for a second that I don't already realize that I'm probably going to be hot for eternity, you're an idiot.
And I agree.
Andrea.
Kim Walthorpe, whatever your damn name is, it's people like you that keep Lisa getting money.
Andrea, retype it, sweetie. I'm sorry, I did not see it.
Oh, crap.
Oh, look.
Oh, yeah.
I judge the shit out of everybody.
That's a good point. Kim, you're sticking up for somebody who mocks God constantly. Lisa's constantly mocking God. She steals money from people. She threatens them when they won't give her any more money. Hell, she stole from someone's bank account through their Venmo. What? When you put yourself in a public forum, you cannot cry over opinion. What opinion?
No, I think they're talking about Lisa.
Oh, Lisa?
Putting herself in a public platform. She gets what
she gets.
Oh,
right. Well, we're not putting up opinion. We're putting out truth, facts about Lisa.
And see, there's a difference. We're just having conversations here. We ask people here not to bully, not to harass, not to send things, not to do any of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're having conversations about the crooked shit that she does so she can go to fucking jail.
Yeah.
That's what we do here.
And yes, I agree with Dirty Smurf. It's people like this Kim Walthorpe that are going to put Lisa in a grave. 100%. Okay,
Megan,
I guess
so many Kims.
Somebody was supposed to be asking a question.
I know. Why would the DoorDash items when they could go get them themselves? Why would he DoorDash items when he could go get them himself? Andrea. Oh. I think she's probably asking my question, like the cinder blocks and stuff. We don't know that was even DoorDash. That's what we're saying. We're thinking that he saw an order maybe from Home Depot or something for a renovation, and that's what gave her the idea to send shit to herself. We're thinking that the cinder blocks, the concrete, all that stuff, because she has no proof of it, we're thinking she made that up, and in her head, that gave her the idea for the other shit. That's just we're kind of wondering, because she's not come out with a picture of the cinder block. She said there was a note there. We've not seen that. So
we haven't seen anything except for the cow shit.
Yeah.
Oh, and the ice, because there was like 20 bags of ice right there.
Yeah.
Mindy, I got blamed for something I didn't do. I've been muted as Shirley this whole time. What the not you, Mindy, a different Mindy. Totally different Mindy. Not you. I promise it wasn't you. Oh, you're fine, Andrea.
Oh,
you're
fine. Andrea, you're perfectly fine. No, but that does make sense. Why would a construction guy DoorDash stuff? You know, your question makes logical sense. We're just trying to make logical sense of the situation. Here's the problem. We're dealing with somebody who's not a logical person. So we're like going over all these possible scenarios in our head.
Right.
And it's like, okay, could this be? Could that be? But your question's valid for sure. I don't think there was a DoorDash order for cinder blocks or concrete. I think that's where she got the idea.
Yeah, but even if there was a DoorDash for the cabbage and the potatoes and the ice, she would have shown that shit. Notice how she didn't. What has she shown? The only thing she has shown being sent is the cow poop. That's it.
That was with the ice. The ice was on the porch, I think, at the same time, wasn't it?
Right, but she has not shown receipts for any of this stuff to say it was DoorDashed by anybody. Oh, and the mushrooms, yeah.
Just the lady.
And you
who
know
was
what?
driving.
She says, and all you people know that I'm allergic to mushrooms, blah, blah, blah. No, many people don't know you in that way. I mean, the last time I heard her talk about being allergic to mushrooms was back in the apartment. So anybody who has just started watching her over the last couple of months would not know that it was cow poop. I zoomed in. Let me do that. Hold on. I'm going to zoom in on it again.
Put it up on the screen.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. It even has a cow on it.
Oh, I'm not worried about Kim in this chat. You know why? Because I went to Catholic school. And the loudest motherfuckers with shit like that were the most crooked ones. They thought because their ass sat in a fucking pew on Sunday that everything else was fine.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about her.
Wait, is she still in here running her mouth? Sticking up for Lisa?
Yes.
Oh, jeez. You might want to learn about Lisa first. And if you already know about Lisa, then shame on you.
What really bugs me is if you look at all the money that she's gotten, she literally, in my opinion, could have purchased a very nice home at this point with other people's fucking money.
Right.
It is. I'm sorry. The loudest ones when it comes to religion, and maybe I'm wrong for saying this, are the most crooked motherfuckers that I've ever met in my life. But they thought as long as they talked loud enough about it, that everything else was forgiven. And I'm not playing that game.
Right. Was it the same video as the cigarettes? I'm checking.
I don't remember now.
No, I think it was before it.
Don't remember now.
No, that was Amazon. So that's before it.
Tim, I will absolutely get what I deserve. Everybody will.
Especially Lisa.
Yeah.
Especially Lisa.
I don't need you narrating my story.
Nope. So basically, if you don't like it, you're more than welcome to leave.
You go tell all the people who have been threatened by her, the kids who have been threatened by her. You go talk to her.
Yep.
Yeah, her kids who have been abused by her. Go tell that to her kids.
Oh, yeah, especially to her children who she abused and neglected.
But that's cool.
That's okay with you. We get it. You're okay with the behavior that Lisa has. We totally get that.
No, Crystal, and that's the thing. If it was one of their family members who contributed to this shit thinking they were doing something good, none of them would be saying this. None of them.
Yeah.
Quick recap, Sarah. Lisa is a piece of shit and she's still lying.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get a raise now?
Yes. Why can't I find it all of a sudden? Hold on, let me go to TikTok. Because that's more likely where I'm at. Man, it is starting to storm really bad here.
Yeah, it's going to get pretty nasty here too. Well, it kind of is, but
Here it is. All right, so let me.
hey, Batty, I will have a dance party anywhere. That is fine by me. Okay, nothing. If she doesn't have it on hers, Nookie's got it on shorts, supposedly.
I got it.
Okay. Yeah, Tiff, we're getting it. We're getting it bad here too. Tia Matt said, did Janelle just ask for a raise? You're good for it. Now, I told Reaper when I started helping her, because she offered. And I said, I don't want it. She has built this channel. I want to support her as my friend. And I just want this bitch in jail. Period. I don't want a dime from it. I don't want, she does all the work. I literally just sit here and help. I'll listen to the videos and we'll kind of throw stuff back and forth. But no, this is Reaper's channel.
Okay.
I would never feel right, ever.
All right, so I've got it, and I'm fixing to email it to myself, and that way I can then put it up on the screen, and then I've got to end because I'm so tired.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
I didn't mean to be on this long.
You just love everybody.
I do. I enjoy the interaction with everybody. It's fun. All right, so let me pull it. Oh, let me stop streaming. Remove. Hi. Bring that down.
Terry, that's what it is. People don't want to hold her accountable.
Go to inbox. Unfortunately.
Oh, Porsche, I'm sorry. You're in Ohio too, didn't you say?
Okay.
Okay, Kim. You know what? Here, let's solve this. She's trying to be a better human than any of us. Congratulations.
Who is?
You are. Listen, you're better than all of us. Okay. Now you can go. You got your validation.
Bye. Okay. So here, this is from the live stream that Lisa was on when it showed it in the delivery woman's trunk. You can see the cow. Let me show you this. And it says cow manure. Black cow manure. It's the same thing. So it was definitely cow shit that was that.
Manure. Shit.
He says manure. Manure.
Shit
Just so
poop.
you know. Shit poop. I loved it. Manure. That's what she was saying. Manure. That's right.
Short bus. That is the truth. If I end up in hell, at least I won't need a lighter because I lose those fuckers all the time.
I steal them from people by accident.
Oh, you're that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I'll grab a cigarette and then I'll just grab whatever lighter is near it. And then I end up pocketing them. I end up going home. If I go to, like, when I used to go to parties and stuff, I would end up going home with like 20 lighters and have no clue how I ended up with 20 lighters.
Yep, you're that jerk.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Tasha, that's what we're wondering.
Somebody. Oh, that's what I'm thinking too. Tasha. All right, I have to end. I am so freaking tired. I don't want to pass out on a live stream and snore.
Well, and then you'll be called all sorts of names if you do that.
I know, right? Yes, I am the lighter thief. I mean, they're already gonna clip my live and say that I'm high as hell.
That's
Whatever. Don't care. They've never experienced what working an 8-hour day was. So that's on them.
Well, on top of the other shit. I mean, we've
Yeah.
been up, you and I have been up chatting since 5.
5, yeah. 5 this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if this Kim Waldorf, could you explain to us like how you live a perfect life and maybe the rest of us could be just as perfect as you? Yeah, I didn't think so. All right.
Goes to church on Sunday and puts money in the plate.
Yeah, I go to church too. I go to mass. That doesn't make me better than anybody else. All right, I'm gonna close. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
There'll be a video tomorrow for sure, 100%. There'll be it's from last week. It's the one I kept trying to finish. Yeah, I finished it. Now I have to render it. So it'll be. I'm gonna go ahead and schedule it to go out first thing in the morning, and then live stream on Friday. We're gonna play Cahoots again. Good night, everybody.
Good night.